I'm gonna tweet out that we're alive.
Listen for that timer.
You want to bring it over?
It's plugged into the wall. 'Cause it's
Okay.
low
Melissa's
battery.
currently baking a cake. I can plug it into this if you just need to charge.
Okay.
Or we could just wait for it.
I don't remember the button. C?
Yes. Okay. You need to move a bit more into frame. Just change angle.
No.
Well, I'm changing your overall angle. Okay.
I'm in it.
Okay. We're in it.
Okay, we're going to see Angus, right? We finished everything else, and I get to see Angus.
I think, yeah.
That was what we tried to do last time.
Okay. So I'm just gonna tweet out.
Bam.
Off for another spook adventure.
Angus.
Angus.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk. I'm so tired.
Oh, you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You up for the spark trip?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you?
Yeah, we never get to hang out. Ghost hunting with Angus.
So you think the guy you saw was a ghost?
Not a guy, a ghost.
Right.
Why does no one believe me that it was a ghost?
Well, I mean, ghosts don't actually exist.
Pretty sure they do.
Well, I'll need evidence.
What counts?
A ghost walking up and saying hello, and me saying, "Hey, I've verified you are a dead person."
Could be a zombie or a Frankenstein.
Okay, maybe if they're made of ghosty stuff.
Ghosty Stuff can be our podcast about ghosts.
This episode of Ghosty Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf.
Welcome to Ghosty Stuff. I'm May. I saw a ghost, and this is Angus, who doesn't believe me.
I'm Angus, and this is May. She's a crazy person. Alright, 1 second, I gotta tweet out. Yeah, almost done. Ugh, can't spell. Dance time?
Yep, while I wait on you.
Okay. Alrighty, here we go. Nice evening.
Yeah, it's alright.
My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee.
I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once, full speed.
Ow, nice. Jeez.
Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads.
Oh, so it was on purpose.
We stopped after the frisbee.
So what were the successful attempts? Were you planning on working your way up to bricks? Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife.
Well, clearly.
There's some folks living in canopies up here. You can feed and touch them if you want. Remember, it's okay to feed and touch old people.
It's a weird old place up here.
There's all kind of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods, like people. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think.
Busy woods.
Okay. Better get going before it gets dark.
But I mean, this is a night in the woods, Angus. It's supposed to
He's
get dark.
making his way over. The game isn't called Afternoon in the Woods.
Nights only.
Nights only. Night only mode. Only fear and dreams. Nightmares. I'm glad that he just kind of moves at his own pace. Ooh, time to start fire. With our own portable chimney. Oh, he's thinking.
He's out of breath.
Ooh.
You alright?
Yeah, I got asthma is all. Sorry you gotta wait for me. Ooh.
You want me to ask about his
Well,
life?
we can ask him about it, or we can check up on him if he's gonna be okay.
Like, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Do you have an inhaler?
Yeah, but I saved that for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency.
What is this thing?
This is like a lime kiln, I think.
Limes?
Limestone. You like do something with it in there, and it becomes this other thing.
Oh.
Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. So like, this was all underwater or something at some point. May's mind is blown
No
either way.
way.
I mean, rocks don't lie. Like right where we're standing, there were like ancient horrible sea monsters.
Creepy and awesome.
I can't think of a word that like rhymes with hips that don't lie about rocks. Damn it. That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go. Ooh,
You should
man, he's
ask
killing it.
Catherine.
Huh?
You should ask Catherine for a good rock word.
Yeah. Whew. Phew.
Need to take a break?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
No prob.
Whew.
So, if this place was underwater,
Do we want to be specific? Or, like, ask science? He's gonna know the answer either way.
we're gonna go with shark bones.
Okay.
Why aren't there ancient shark bones up here?
I don't know. There might be, I guess. But not everything becomes a fossil.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this. But there were definitely ancient sharks around here.
Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. To think, like, all that crazy stuff was going on here.
There's always more weird stuff that happened to find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Cool, cool.
Sup, Rorix?
Hi. Are
Yo,
you
Rorix,
playing
post stream Splatoon 2. Just throwing that out there. We're playing it after stream. Whew. Oh. Whew. But yeah, as like quick thing about what he was talking about, it's like it's crazy about what we think is like neat and like fascinating looking back. But that was just the world back then. Like
was just
mega
an
sharks
ocean.
were just normal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guarantee in the future people will look back at us and like, what? Humans had legs and used them? That's weird.
Yeah,
Gotta get back
Zelda's
into my
addictive.
exoskeleton. Oh, it's doing Zelda? Yeah, it's a pretty dope game. How far are you? Also,
Are you sure you're okay?
yeah,
This is why Angus doesn't come out.
sorry.
I'm too active for Angus. I jump on telephone wires all the time.
Yeah, you're pretty in shape.
Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute.
Okay.
I should know all this stuff, like, about sea creatures and rocks or whatever.
Lime. Stone. Also, Rorix, Bird Person's pretty awesome. He's basically Falco. He prefers the air.
I was gonna take a class on dinosaurs back at school.
What happened?
It was all full up.
Oh yeah, she mentioned that she wanted to do that before too.
That class fills up fast.
I bet. I love dinosaurs.
I'm gonna go with I love dinosaurs.
Who doesn't?
Things were so scary and cool back then. We'd die in like 5 minutes, haha.
Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us. No problem. Be glad for the millions of years between us.
Weird. Time, dude.
That makes most things dangerous. That makes most dangerous things less dangerous. Time does. Most things, at least.
Okay, you ready to roll?
Yeah, we're almost to the top. Wait, I'm trying to remember a random factoid that's like, I think evolutionarily, we were closer to sharks than trees. Or I might have that the other way around.
Sharks move, and trees don't. So that
No, I
makes
mean in
sense.
terms of them existing.
Sharks still exist, and so do trees.
No, I mean like one of them came first.
I would bet.
Or they're I can't remember it now. I remember there's some random factoid with sharks and trees. I'll have to look it up. I could just be making shit up entirely. I do know that there's another one that's like, there's a bigger difference between like the T-Rex and like the Stegosaurus than there is between like the Stegosaurus and us. So, that's a crazy one. I think that's how it goes. Know your history. I don't. Well then.
Well, that was a hike.
That was a lot easier when I was 11. We passed, what, 3 gates on the way back up here?
I lost count.
Weird. Used to be open back then.
Ready to go?
Not far now. Just up ahead.
I smell cake.
Oh, this telephone.
Great, huh?
Ooh. Yeah, these were... I forget. They were involved in the Possum Massacre.
Oh,
That,
it's
like,
like Possum,
labor strike
Possum
thing.
Springs.
Oh, wait, isn't it where, like, they all just fucking killed each other?
I guess.
I think...
don't
No, I
remember
feel like
the-
we read about
I don't
this.
remember the article. It was at the library.
Yeah, there was definitely something we read. Oh, no, wasn't it like the mine just fucked up and killed a shit ton of people?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
But is that called a massacre?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say massacre to me involves action on the part of the people involved.
I don't know, maybe the mine was just very angry.
Because otherwise, I would just say it was like the Possum Springs, like cave-in or something, with the mine just.
Well, he might explain it. So let's see. Where it was like the miners versus National Guard.
See, there
Oh,
are.
well, there you go. Happened back in town like 100 years ago.
Why are they up here?
I think these were some of the bad guys. And some of the miners. Didn't want them buried in town.
Oh.
They're bad juju. There's like a few old graveyards up here from like colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too.
Well, that's spooky.
Just bones.
Ancient shark bones.
Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary. Move your dead bones, bones, bones. Move your dead bones, bones, bones. The rhythm will keep you alive. Gonna get shark bones, bones, bones. Da-na-na, bones, bones, bones.
Cliff. Are we gonna sit on this
If you
log?
jump, then you're gonna die.
Log. Let's sit.
Oh man. You know what I'm randomly thinking of?
What?
I saw this thing up earlier that was like, it was like a Reddit link.
Yeah.
So the link said, "Roses are red, you're doing it wrong." And when you click the link, the headline is, and it's not as dark. The story is not as dark as it sounds, but it goes, so roses are red, you're doing it wrong. Man pushes suicidal jumper off bridge because he was taking too long.
Wow.
However, he pushed him off a bridge onto an emergency mat. But it was because the guy was like, oh, this man's selfish. He doesn't actually want to kill himself. He just wants to bring
be
attention to
talked
himself.
down.
Because he was like hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. So, the dude, like, it was a traffic thing. Because
Yeah.
there's only one bridge. A traffic thing for like 5 hours. And this old dude just walked up to him, gave the man a handshake, and just shoved him off the fucking bridge. And I'm like, I swear, like, the fact that it doesn't end in death is what makes that story amazing.
Wow.
And there's a picture of the guy on top of the bridge. He's just like, he's
The
like,
old guy that pushed him?
yeah, the old guy that pushed the other guy. He's just like, yeah.
Wow, we're up really high and really far out. I can't see town from here. I like that it's the opposite. I'm up here like, I can see everything from here. I can't see town from here.
Yep. It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is.
So, what? Are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens?
You tell me. You're the expert.
I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens.
Alright, how long can we wait? Nice night.
Yep. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars.
Oh, that's a cake. Alright.
We can talk about Zelda.
Mini cake break. While Melissa deals with cakes and puts them in ovens.
And out of oven.
And out of ovens. This shouldn't be too long, so it's just a minor intermission.
No,
Huh?
not done.
It's not done yet. The cake is not complete. I hope the microphone picked that up.
The slurp?
Yes. I guess if you could hear it, the microphone could hear it. I gotta look up that fact about dinosaurs and, like... Okay, well, you're back.
You're in the way!
I'm sorry I'm in the way. There's only so much room in our apartment.
Like I say, by the way, if you're playing Zelda, Ken...
Oh yeah, Miss Melissa made the shorts for Zelda, for Link. You
can't see that.
you can't, you're also on a spinning chair and could fall at any moment.
No, I can balance.
If you fell, that would have been a stream. If you fell, I
Then
would
you
have first
could-
made sure you're okay, and then second made it a stream.
on YouTube.
Not really, well, maybe. I'd make a moment out of it.
Okay, back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad.
Oh yeah, they're really nice up here.
I wish I knew the constellations like you did.
What?
You know all the names and the stories and stuff.
I wish. I can never remember them other than... I think that one up there is like a bell or something.
No. Remember that time when we were all at the longest night bonfire and we spotted the constellations together and you told us all about them?
That is not a thing that happened.
Oh, wow, maybe it was like a dream or something. God, I barely remember now.
Apparently, I think that's what the DLC is, like a demo. Had them in like a longest night celebration.
Oh.
I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed of.
Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations, you tell me about them.
Okay then.
Yes, this is an awesome night. This is way B was kind of... Everything I do with B starts off okay and then ends up depressing.
I like her though. Because I like B, even though she has a really shit shit time.
Yeah.
She's still like, I still want to be there with her.
Yeah.
To like kind of
no,
help
but
her
that's
with
what
it.
I mean. Like, I picked her over Greg because she seems to be like the friend that needs a friend. Greg just wants to go wreck stuff.
Yes. Well, Greg has his reasons too.
Yeah.
But they're definitely layered behind more crimes instead of like depression.
Yeah.
Alright, find me some constellations. Wait, are these gonna be real ones or fake ones?
Just ones I remember or dreamed that I one time. Ugh.
Whichever.
Remember Mr. Chazikov?
Yeah, science teacher.
He lives in Underhill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it.
That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Wish I had a telescope.
Okay, let's see.
Alright, tell me you have to. Yes!
Do I get to connect them?
You get to try to draw something. Draw Dong.
Ooh, this could be kind of a house.
Wait, I think it's like a C and then a line at the top. Like a sitting thing.
You want me to draw an actual one?
Oh, I don't know. You can draw what you want. Draw Dong.
I want to draw down.
No, I want you to draw Dong.
How big is this guy?
There, no secret stars out here.
Just wondering.
There might be one. Like just one secret star.
Alright. So...
Oh, this is cool. Does it let you like connect? Can they cross like that? Are constellations allowed to cross? I don't think they are.
Why aren't they?
I don't know. It's cheating.
No, but some of them are like full boxes. Why
Yeah, but I
aren't-
don't think like the lines ever intersect.
No, but I just wanted to finish.
Oh. I think we're running on a one star at a time, or one line only. Are you just doing the outline of the whole thing?
Well, I don't know how to stop it.
Are you testing the limits of constellations?
Like, it doesn't tell me this is done. That's why I was gonna make a full shape. But it doesn't tell me, okay, you're done drawing this constellation.
Alright, I guess we're going all in. Wait, did it just not like that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe that's my max stars. But, like, I don't know how to enter. And I don't know how to undo.
Do you have to hold the button when you do it, or? Oh, no.
No? Well, that's how you.
Well, I guess you
manually
just keep
trade.
going.
Alright.
Just keep trying to draw
Let's
lines.
draw some other ones.
Can you connect? It doesn't like you connecting that one to the other one, eh?
No. So maybe I'm.
Or maybe this is a puzzle. Maybe this is like they only connect to certain ones, so you have to like test them out.
Seems like.
Hello, hello, Brutal Vix. How are you today? Thank you for joining us while we're playing Connect the Dots.
So it's not so much I can draw whatever I want.
Yeah, it looks like. Oh, tell me this is a big cat. I wonder if this is one big constellation or a bunch of little ones. Or I wonder if this is like, there are 4 of them, but like you can only finish a handful
I
of
was
them.
gonna say, but it makes sense that I can't draw whatever I want because I have to have stories that go with it.
Yeah. Did that one not connect there?
It doesn't like it, so that means it's not connected.
Okay. I had an interesting dream about this game the other night.
Ooh.
Oh. Was it like one of the dreams that happen in the game that like you find a band and stuff? Or anything crazy similar? There's gotta be like a line to connect. Maybe connect those 2, the short one, and the rest of it, like the left star to there. There we go. Not really? Oh. So it was this game in it? Maybe it's straight up just one big thing still, and you gotta connect.
I gotta connect more of them.
Gotta connect more of them. To the bottom one, I guess? No, it didn't like that. This is so bizarre. It did not like it. Do those 2 connect? Do like in a finished shape?
We tried that. That was the first things I was trying to do. Oh.
Oh, there. Oh, so it just had to do it. All right, there you go. I was either being chased or chasing something in May's house.
Her house isn't very big. You couldn't have gotten very far.
That could have been thrilling or spooky. All right, here we go.
It's a whale!
You're super excited about it.
I like whales. And it's got, like, the world on its back.
Oh, wow. That's sad.
Why is it sad? Why?
Why does it have to carry the whole world?
Oh, I guess if you think about it that way. She's
Yeah.
thinking, but it's cool.
Like, that's really unfair.
Yeah.
This is legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something?
They didn't know what the Earth was.
Yeah, but like, I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale.
It's a turtle. You could start.
And May was sitting at the table doing nothing to help me. That does sound like what May would do. At least in some cases.
It's a pope. He breathes fire.
Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is.
Rubello. There's a statue of him outside the church.
Oh, we never went there. Oh.
Did your family not go to church?
Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically. But that was just the first part.
I don't think those first 2 count. Those are like events.
Events.
My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was 14 or 15.
Does she mind?
She pretends not to.
Hmm. I don't know why, but this like song and like looking at this reminds me of Maple Story.
It's a cat.
Specifically Ludibrium.
Oh.
Just like the spacey areas.
He's got arrows sticking out of him. It looks like he robbed something and then people shot him when he was running away.
May started writing in her journal and I could hear her reading her thoughts as she wrote them. So basically, you were just you were hanging out in her house.
You were
Were
continuing
you a
the
ghost?
night in the woods.
And he's chasing a diamond. Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, you remember the stories about the forest god?
No?
It was like a whole bunch of stories. There was this person, Adina, and...
Oh yeah, Adina and the Frozen Lake.
Yeah, that's one of them. Anyway, this cat was in there. Like, shiny things, was good at getting through the forest. Melissa's gotta go get a cake, so we're gonna hang out a little bit.
He's really good at stealing.
Really good at stealing. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna get good at a crime, you know, maybe stealing, because it's the most payoff with the least amount of, like, murder. Yeah. I mean, I feel like stealing is probably the most practical of the crimes. Unless you're, like, mugging and doing violent thieving.
No, but that's still dangerous. People can fight you back.
Huh? What's up?
I said, but that's dangerous. People can fight back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, mugging and that kind of... Like, violent stealing is people fight back. No, you just gotta steal, like, quietly and on the down low. Just take stuff that people won't miss. Like socks.
That's where all the socks go. People are mugging.
Yeah, people are taking socks. Rogue sock thieves. I remember what she sounded like. Oh, a part of me does wonder what the characters' like actual voices would be. It's always weird because like, you know, interpretation's interpretation. Like anyone can really think anyone sounds like whatever, but
What, you want to know what the creator
a part of me always wants to know what the creator had in mind. Like, what's the canon voices for these characters, or are they just totally like average sounding voices?
Well, they're just average townsfolk.
That's true. I find it weird though listening to like, she had an English accent with a lisp. That is oddly specific. Well,
Your brain is good at inventing accents. If you can pull out one off.
yeah, you're pretty good at like imagining the accents if you can hear that one. I wonder if the microphone picked that up. I kind of hope it did. But
Classy I am in the kitchen.
heck yeah. It's always weird though when you see a cartoon and like when somebody speaks in like a normal voice, even if their acting is good, but like the way they talk is just more natural, it sounds like out of place. Like it feels like I kind of expect a certain batch of voices when I hear someone talking in a cartoon. Oh, you heard it. Ah. Huh. Nice. Burps from the kitchen. Although there's only one voice that like I really hope is the voice that I imagine because I could never get it out of my head, and it's the voice that the two best friends gave to Germ Warfare.
That's the one.
Yeah, with a really like high pitch, like nyeh, like a kind of gremlin-y voice, and for some reason that just sticks, like based on his character, and it sounds hilarious to me. Also, I like that this guy's stealing one of the Chaos Emeralds.
Well, that's just how you draw all diamonds.
Yeah, he's stealing the Chaos Emeralds. He's gonna use Chaos Control. I need to get back to playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with Red Mage.
What was I gonna say?
Except that was supposed to be like a Let's Play and not a stream, and I just have not gotten around to any sort of editing whatsoever.
Well, I was gonna say, Angus says he doesn't remember that guy's name. Really, his name's Big the Cat, but because that's the only cat.
It's actually Big the Cat,
in
the
the
true,
Sonic universe.
the strongest thief in the Sonic universe. May basically sounded like the traitor from Killing Floor 1.
I've never heard of whatever Killing Floor 1 is.
I don't believe I have either. But that's something I can Google at another time. Cake time. We should have like brought a camera over to the cake.
You can bring that little Christmas tree.
Oh, I don't want to bring it. It's like in there. It's connected to the table, basically.
Well, I said, I don't think it would come this car.
Oh, it wouldn't. It wouldn't move.
Extension cord for that thing. I thought about that. Remember, I was wanting to do Cookie Cat,
Yeah.
and I was like,
No Cookie Cat for you. No Cookie Cat stream for you, unfortunately. Until we get, like, a more portable means of streaming.
And I need to find a cookbook.
Also, our cookbook is missing. That is unfortunate. I'll just give the verbal play-by-play of what's happening in the kitchen as
I don't even know what's happening.
Well, I was about to say, if you relay me the information, I will tell people what's up. The
Remove the cake from the pan.
And one cake has escaped the pan. Dishes being slaughtered to cleanliness.
Slaughtered the cleanliness? No, I am not clean.
Messes obliterated.
So that I can put the next cake in the pan.
On a fresh slate, a new cake is about to be birthed. Into the kiln of becoming. A what?
A limestone kiln.
The limestone kiln
Like
of
the
cake
game.
baking. Like what?
Like in the game.
Like in the game. I do want to... like, I want, like, an iron forge. Like, you've got, like, big gloves and, like, a long stick with the cake at the end. Their flames are roaring. And you're like, oh!
The closest we get to that is when I put the cast iron thing in fires when we're camping.
Wait. Oh, right, yeah. That's actually really fun. Going camping and, like...
And making pie in the
And
fire.
making anything in fire. But making pie in fire is pretty sweet, because that's something that not a lot of people do. But Melissa just has enough points in baking that she can basically bake anywhere. Like, she just has... She's a high enough class. High enough... she's got enough skill points to do improvised cooking at any location. Is the pan being cleaned?
The pan is being greased.
Ah, okay. The pan is being greased.
It has been cleaned and now it's starting to get dirty again.
And now, the pan is getting dirty. Time for some sweet goods to go into that oven.
So I just gotta cut a piece of parchment for it, fill it, oven, done.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, it's supposed to so that they don't be sad that we're doing it while streaming is happening.
Yeah, that's okay. We could just hang out. Sometimes it's good to have a hangout
telling
stream.
the Angus stories.
I guess I could read, but I can't. I'll try and do a lighter voice for May then, and that way you can hear them.
Okay, so I can tell who's talking.
Yeah. Oh wow, yeah, I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little. Well then, he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. Arrowed! But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body and became immortal or something. He soul transferred!
That's cool.
That's awesome! Huh, decent. Extremely decent. Okay, so that was pretty chill actually, okay. Wait. Tiny triangle. Oh, it's a cool ghost. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye looking at you. Okay, that's
It's a
I know this one a little from like prog rock album covers. That's the best. Like, oh man, when you see cool imagery and you're like, oh yeah, metal bands or prog rock. And that's all that comes to mind. Alright, your options are I think the world ends when it rings, or I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you.
Well, I mean, it's got an eyeball for a reason.
Alright,
It's
okay.
gotta look at you for it.
I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you, Well, crap. It's high up enough, it's kind of always looking at all of us, right? God damn. Well, we're like way out here, huh? In the park? Yeah, I guess. Spooked? I don't know, it's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty. So you don't believe in ghosts at all? Nah, don't believe in ghosts or gods or psychic powers or anything like that. Not at all? I mean, there's no evidence for them. And people have really tried. Did you ever? Yeah, when I was a kid. Tell me about it. So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Greg has told you, but I didn't have the best childhood.
We don't know anything, Angus.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? My dad didn't like me, and my mom didn't either. And like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. No, it's fine. My dad, he used to hit me a lot. And my mom was probably worse. She, like, wouldn't feed me. Which is why I really like cooking now. She'd, like, shove me in the pantry and slam the door really hard. And all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me. Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know at all. That's awful. She'd lock me in there for like a day at a time sometimes, or overnight. So I'd like try to develop psychic powers, so I could like signal the neighbors, or unlatch the door. Didn't work, as you might guess. Did you ever tell anybody? I never did. I don't know why. After a while I like started feeling guilty too for some reason. Yeah, like this was something bad I was doing. Like, being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid. Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever. Question, can I go kick all of their asses? Like, I've got experience. I can F some shit up. Well, my mom is kind of old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother. He's overseas in the army. And my dad left like 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, because he was going to his family being like, oh, family stuff.
Yeah, oh, he's not a fan of that. So who knows where he is or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it. Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever. Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't, like... Yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry
Didn't help.
made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science. And I joined a skeptic society on the internet. And that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve. Something you could debunk or know. I don't know. It saved me a little bit, I guess.
Back.
Yay. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, I guess it can, like, make you do some bad things to yourself.
Poor Angus.
But anyway, yeah. No ghost or god.
So, like, I feel like I'd been through that. If I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all?
Well, so, like, the constellations. I don't believe there's a whale out there. But I, believe the stars exist. And that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. Like, we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And we, like, really put our hearts and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care. And people who do.
That's still okay.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but like God found them. Like when they were having bad times like you did.
God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Greg did. So, like,
People care.
the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool.
You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus.
Listening to the music? Oh, I try. But I'm no more than anyone else. Greg's a pretty chill dude. Yep.
Yep. I should come out here more often.
Yeah. Don't look at him.
Who?
There's someone standing behind us. Yup, that was there. In the trees.
It's the ghost. Holy shit. What did they look like?
Tall, wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something.
Oh god. That's the ghost!
I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods, staring at us.
Oh god, oh god.
Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering.
That's a little hostile, right?
That's definitely a little hostile.
Hey! I know what you did!
Mate, no.
I saw you!
Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car.
But your asthma.
I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me.
Okay, let's go.
Deep breaths.
He said for emergencies. I
Yep.
think
Th-
running
this
for
is
your life
Time to, like...
is an emergency.
In. Out. Alright. Ah! Just fucking dip.
Did we go by him or through him?
We just ran by him, I guess.
Because I want to be like, Angus, he was close to you. Was he
Clothesline
made
him on the way out.
Was he made of ghosty stuff?
Clothesline him. You can only know if you clothesline them. Alright, where's that? Oh, that fucker's
Whoa,
chasing.
he's fast.
Oh, that is a fast motherfucker. Is he coming after us, though?
We're in the car. You okay, big guy?
Yeah. I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient.
So, that was it. That was the ghost.
Or it was some weirdo who lives out there. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to where you threw up,
Oh,
that wasn't too far from there.
why does nobody... Whoa, it's ghost time. Angus has gotta believe in me after this. Or that was just me. Angus didn't react to that. Ah!
May?
Ah!
What's wrong? Do you need me to pull over?
Oh, my head, jeez.
Okay, well, let's get you home.
No! Need to talk to everyone tonight.
What?
All of us. I need all of us.
Oh, she's got to talk it out. She's really not happy about this.
Thanks for, like, coming.
Again, we live here. Yeah, you're in my living room. I'll accept the thanks. So, like, do you have like an idea of what's going on?
There's a ghost following me. Like, it keeps showing up. When we go out to, like, investigate it.
Or all of those times it could have just been a random
It's
person?
the same shape, Angus. No, I can, like, feel it. In my head. Why do you think I freaked out earlier? I know you guys don't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe that something's happening with you. I just don't know that it's a ghost. Yeah, dude. There are like 50 better explanations for all this.
Like what?
You have like sudden stress migraines, and you just saw something that freaked you out and makes you stress out. I get migraines. And May, you've gone through a lot of life changes recently. And I don't know, stress does weird things to people.
Okay, fine, whatever. Going up into the woods. I know this thing is up there. I know what I saw. And if you don't believe me, that's fine. I'll go alone.
You're really gonna hike up past the basketball court? It's late, dude.
What do you all care? You don't believe me anyway.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in you. Aw, dude. So let's go find your ghost. I was fixing to say something like that, but you said it better.
Aw, you guys.
It's not even ghost hunting season. Yeah, it's Buck. We're outlaws.
Thank you for believing in me.
Mostly I just don't want you wandering around up there alone
Well, because they both saw someone with you.
at night.
Close enough. Even though they don't think it's a ghost.
Alright. Let's hunt some ghost. Ghost fight, ghost fight, ghost fight. Da-na-na. Haven't been on a night hike in a long time. Gotta listen for owls.
Why?
Owls are cool. Alright. I got work in the morning. Let's go catch us a ghost. I like that, like, Angus is like, yeah, fuck it, I'm in.
Angus is psychic.
But his hat blocks it. I like that.
No clues, but Angus saw him too.
We see the ghost, man. I like that the options menu is like straight up a doctor's note.
Is this like the end? Is
We
this our
are-
final conflict?
We could probably finish this tonight.
Okay. How have I never been back up here?
Fences work? Nah, people are up here all the time. I came here when I was like 12.
What's up here?
Just all junk and trees and animals. What does it be? Nothing.
Nothing.
I was praying.
Huh. Wow.
Really? Yeah, let's go. Do 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 do. We're about to find us. Let's see what we got.
But yeah, the best friends hung out with Greg, right?
The what?
The best friends hung out with Greg?
They did a split. But there's definitely like some Greg stuff that I know about that we have not seen.
Wow. It looks like must be the mine cars.
Gotta put all this stuff somewhere, I guess.
You remember this from when you were 12, Greg?
Yeah, I was scared of it. How'd they even get all of this back up in here? Ugh. What's up?
Nothing. Just like all this old stuff out here. It's here every night when you go to sleep.
So?
It's out here in the dark. So old. So old, so old, so old.
I like her like, She's like, I don't like this one bit. Dude, hey May.
I'm fine.
We should go back. This is stupid.
No. It's fine. Ghost hunt. Woo. Fun. Even though I'm like, serious time.
Yep, it's
Fun.
serious time.
Ghost hunt.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like we could finish this tonight, but it means it will be a later night.
It's okay. Well, it's okay for me. Is it okay for you?
Yeah, it's fine.
I like that her lollipop glows.
Yeah. Lollipops are known for their reflective
Actually,
properties.
Is it a lollipop or is it a cigarette? Then it would make sense that there's a lid on the end.
It might be a cigarette, because you don't eat a lollipop from that end.
Just the whole game, I was thinking about it being a lollipop, okay?
What up, Ron Yukumo? How goes
Sorry
it?
that I only discovered that B's a chronic smoker right now.
So, what we got?
What the?
Huh? Oh my god.
There's a bunch of...
Well!
Oh, they stole someone new!
No! No! Aw, hell, he's awake already. Anyone got any juice?
Is it Smelters?
Just keep going. Keep going.
You gave him the Smelters, man!
I only have so many voices. No, guys. Oh, hell. Guys, wait. Lerv, you knew this was gonna happen. You knew it the moment you screwed this whole thing up. It ain't like you weren't on the other side of this before. It was a mistake. I owned up to it. Lerv, this is you owning up to it. How are I allowed to make one mistake? One mistake? You left a goddamn arm in front of the click-clack. 'Cause of you, God knows what's gonna happen to this town. What was I supposed to do? It was your screw-up. His leg stuck. And it wasn't like you couldn't have called any of us. I panicked, okay? I was embarrassed. I sure wish you'd called me, Lerv. You think any of us want to do this? Guys, we can figure something out. Nothing to figure out. But I got a family. Lerv, don't insult us. You know you don't gotta worry about Jeannie and the girls. They will be completely taken care of. They'll never want for nothing. He's not gonna budge with his legs sticking straight out. Ah, hell. Dave, Rick, Benny, guys, you know me. Alright, Dave, you hold him. I'm sorry, Lerv. You know we got no choice. And I'd appreciate it if you stopped laying a guilt trip on us. No! Hold him still. No! Ah! Hold still. This'll go easier if... Ah! Alright. He's free.
They just pulled him out from the rock. Yep.
Lerv. Ah! Lerv. Ain't no one can hear you this far out. You're just putting yourself to more anguish and... Oh, hell, let's get this over with. Wish you'd just make this easy, Lerv. God, his bone's sticking out.
Dude,
The
don't
hell?
make noise! They'll hear us! Except it's me.
Shit. May Borowski. Run!
They already recognize my voice from that one.
Run. Yup. They know you. Alright, your action sequence, here we go.
Oh. I was like, I can't control the running, but I can jump. Where's the other friends? I think your headphones are breaking.
Oh no, the cord is busted.
But
'Cause-
it makes it creepier because it goes like one ear, the other ear, both ears. Woo!
Bang! Bang bang!
We just got shot.
You're dead. Na 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 na. Bang bang. You're dead. Well. Part 4. The end of everything. If I ever get to make emotes for this channel, I'm going to make bang bang into the room. Bang, bang. Nice.
Everybody's playing video games.
Nice. Yep. I barely remember how to play this. It's like riding a bike. I play this game in my head when I'm falling asleep. Huh. I like go over the plots of books I've read. Ooh, look at the smarty. I try to remember every place I've ever been. In order. Wow. Alright, well... Oh. Oh, this is different!
I'm B.
Yeah, no, because in the Best Friends playthrough, they played as Greg.
So they hung out with him.
They hung out with Greg more. I don't see anyone out there. We get to see her input. Just wait. He'll be back. So, oh, what are our choices here?
So we still have no idea who this is?
So we still have no idea who this is. Big guy, dirty coat. Or several. They could swap out. I can't tell. Okay, so got brownies, got sodas. Want some brownies? I'm making brownies. And yeah, maybe lasagna.
Stress eating.
Brownies? Lasagna? I found one in the freezer. Why all the food? Need to eat. Everyone needs to eat.
Makes you feel better.
Aren't you, like, scared and worried?
Like, when he had bad times, he didn't have food, so that would automatically make him feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good dinner makes everyone feel better. Someone's got to take care of you. Thanks, Angus. You're extremely good. Oh, no more than anyone else. So that guy you saw at the woods at Possum Jump? Yep. Were those guys, like, that guy? Yep, sorta. He had a hat.
Yeah, his thing had something on top of the cloaks.
Yeah. I need to defrost the lasagna. Or do I? Do you cook it frozen? Okay, well, you can check out the other rooms. I think that's the end of it for there.
I feel like I cut off his listy thing before when I talked to him as well.
Ah. So, no word from her parents? Nope. That's bad, right? Yep. Yep. Thanks, guys. I like this because, just hold for a second, because it's like, what it makes me think is because the other endings make you, like, another version made you play as Greg. It's like B is the one that is worrying about May the most right now because you've spent the most time with her.
Yeah.
So she's like, fuck. She's like the one that's like closest right now.
Yeah.
I am so tired. I could like curl up on their bed. There's like a whole living area under there.
This is what we want to do at our room.
This is what we want in our room. Like a bunk and then like a computer under the bunk.
Well, not a computer. We wanted to put the N64.
That's true. An N64. That's what we want.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, realistically, we do have a futon that we could just roll up. Like when it's not used, we could just like fold it.
Well, we were gonna keep it underneath so that you can sit on the futon and like have a little nest while you play.
That's true.
But that's the dream.
The dream. I like our dreams. They're pretty chill. I played this until I broke one of the sticks. Ah, that's harsh. Yeah, Mario Party 1. Yeah. I don't screw around. It was a stressful time.
No, no.
I don't screw around. That's the spirit. The game had a great soundtrack. Very high school summer. I'm really liking the characters in Zelda. Yeah, they're awesome. Even Falco, who's like, fuck you, loser, you're the hero, you can't even fly.
Yeah.
And then, like, later he's like, yeah, whatever, maybe I died, but
At least
whatever.
I was cooler than you.
I'm still cooler than you.
Yeah, Fish Prince.
Yeah, Fish...
Prince Sidon!
Yeah, Prince Sidon. Ching! He's still the greatest. I listen to, like, half the bands on it. We're going to see the Blacktones in a few days. Or we were. I don't know. Getting dark earlier. God, that's a weird feel. Like, what if you have tickets to a concert and your friend, like, isn't confirmed dead, but they're missing? Like, do you still, like, go and try to have a good time? Or
So
is,
that's
like,
what you think is happening right now? You think
is,
that
like, wait,
they chased
like-
May and these guys got away?
Oh, May's not here. Guys, this is a bad situation. Yep. Yup. Yes'm. Wait, everybody shut up.
Pictures. Sirens.
Do you hear something?
Breaking stuff.
What? I heard it too. Seriously, what? There's someone standing outside the door. What? Everyone, be very quiet. Oh my god. We are not doing so hot. We're kind of like...
I can move.
You can move.
I can't jump.
You
though.
probably can't jump after what seems to be like you falling off a cliff.
Well, that means that they left me, those guys that were chasing me, if I fell off the cliff, probably.
They probably just left you to
assumed I'm
dead.
dead.
Probably.
Which means that I can get back home.
It means you can try to get back home.
But the thing is, I'm wondering, the friend should have been right behind me.
Could have, or you could have split off. Because there were a lot of those dudes too.
I know, but that's what I mean. I just think I'm wondering what those dudes were up to if nobody of my friends got caught. They clearly stayed as the group and drove home. But I...
Not necessarily. Well, they could have
Jumped off
split
a
up
cliff.
and then met up at the car, right? Or these guys could have just tried to chase you all away.
No,
and
but
then
I mean,
they just
like,
got stuck.
what if they went home and I just overreacted and ran away? Like, I think it's a ghost and everybody else is telling me, oh, it's just
It might be
people.
stress. Well, if you continue, you will see. What's up? I think we're starting to see fences, so we're starting to get closer to town boundaries. I think they said something about like a basketball court.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what sucks? Like walking and you're in a shit condition. I remember there was one time. You remember the Loblaws at my godfather's place?
Yep.
You remember that one day I called you over because I was like the death flu.
Yep.
It was like I was in the worst condition of my life.
And the
In the-
Loblaws is maybe a 5-minute walk away.
It is less than a 5-minute
maximum 10.
walk. It is a maximum 10-minute walk if you're slow as hell and taking your sweet ass time. It was the dead of summer, like 20 degrees. I was dying. I put on a coat. It took me like 20 minutes to walk there. I basically bought a vitamin water and a Pepto-Bismol. I sat in the middle. I sat in a seating area upstairs in the shopping area. Chugged Pepto-Bismol, chugged vitamin water, sat there for a good hour, and called Melissa. I was like, Melissa,
Come take care of me.
I'm dying. Can you please come take care of me? Like, this was like midway in our relationship, I'd say.
Maybe like 2 years in.
Yeah, 2 years in, and I was like, all I remember calling her is like, please come, I'm dying.
Oh, they
God
found me.
is here. Holy shit! And people have come to check us out. In this room. I believe that.
Honestly,
Yo, look who came to check out where our bodies at.
the people that we hung out with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, honestly, if I found somebody's body, I wouldn't bring them to the church as the first option. But I guess there's not a
I mean, when you
hospital in
look
this
at
town.
their area, that really probably is the best option because that's like away from everything else, I guess. As I guess they're looking at her, they're like, okay, she's not broken.
Yeah.
She's just in a really shit condition.
Okay.
Times like this, we can call out and know that our cries are heard. While we're here, maybe someone would like to say something about May. That'd be nice. May is my friend. Please, God, let May be okay. She's really a nice person, even if she doesn't know it. I wrote her part in a movie I want to make. Thrill Kill Witch Cult. I know she'd appreciate that. Who are you again? Laurie Mayers. Thank you, Laurie. Anyone else? May is a good girl. She and I explored the stars. And she loved to hear about them. I am sorry. It can be difficult. Anyone else? I've always known May as the kid down the street. I turned into something very dark, did I? Well, I mean, oh, it's her talking. It looked like it was the Crocodile Man for a second.
Well, I think it was him before.
Yeah. Okay, I just turned into something very dark. Oh, well, there's our protagonist, a body in the middle of a church.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so we went into the woods with everybody, and we saw, like, a cult meeting.
Straight up.
Like, a whole bunch of people in cloaks, and they were ganging up on one guy who made a mistake, and he was like, no, I can make it up, and they're like, dude, you already made the mistake. You left an arm in town. And
so...
seemed like ominous things. So we're watching from above a cliff.
No, not that kind of cult.
And then we're all like, aw, crap. And then they hear us being like that in the woods, and they're like, May Borowski!
So,
and then they
cult knows
chased
us.
And we ended up in rough shape. Our body just got picked
We may
up
have fallen
the
off
street.
a cliff. They may have picked our body up off a street.
And our friends are all at Angus and Greg's house.
Kitty Klux Klan. Oh, God.
So.
Maybe a little younger than me, but tough. I've been through it in the past couple years. Addiction, jail, rehab, divorce. And I just think it's not fair that May of all people should have trouble. Where's the God in that? Where's the higher power? This is all a bunch of bullshit. Thank you, Selma. Anyone else? I'll say something. May Borowski's always been a menace. I called the police on her more than once. Hope she wakes up and learns a lesson.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is that guy here? The other ones, you were like, oh, no, who's here? Everybody was close to you, and I was like...
Yeah, this guy's like, fuck there. She can't die on us yet. That's all I got to say. Okay. Thank you, William.
Maybe he just hangs out at church.
Maybe. I'll speak up. Go ahead. May was a daughter to all of us on the block. Speak for yourself! Sometimes folks is in the wrong place at the wrong time. Hope we find out what exactly happened to her. Oh, we know. Her friends told us. Yeah, they were out in the woods at night. Down the end of Center Ave. And some was out there hunting legally. And they got shot at. And they fell and... She must have fallen off a million things a million times. All it takes is landing the wrong way one time and... Oh. Well. Hope she wakes up soon and tells us all about it. See if she remembers who done it. I'm sure she...
What the... Oh, now we're in the hospital. Or at home or something.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. What's happened to this one? Do we know you? Are you here to clean up? Nah, supposed to be fixing the door. In here? Nope. Okay, so... She's gonna be fine. For today, leastways. What? What? Who are you?
I'm God, disguised as a handyman.
Janitor. Peace out.
The house is gone.
May! Oh, thank God. What did you say, May?
It's dead.
What's dead, honey? May, honey.
Everything.
Ooh. So we're in pretty rough condition right now.
Seems like dream time.
Seems like it might be time to fall unconscious. Also, I'm just trying to figure out how far we actually are and if we're like, if we actually are
Put 'em
close
in
enough to
bed.
the end.
That's a good sign. That I don't have to be at the hospital.
It's true. Being in your own bed is always a comforting feeling after a shitty night. Like, whenever you have a shit time, waking up in your own bed is at least at least I made it home.
And I'm outside, I would have stayed in. Alright then.
Nah, you gotta talk to the others now.
I can't jump anymore.
Nope.
No more.
God,
telephone
I
lines for
know
me.
the pain walk, and it's literally the worst. Because you're like, oh my God, I'm normally so good at this. I'm so shit at walking right
I
now.
like that it fast tracked me.
Yeah. It is handy. Because it is supposed to kind Oh my God. Oh my God. May? Pepto-Bismol.
So I'm
Yep.
the one outside their door.
Yeah, so is you. Holy shit, it's May.
It's me.
You came back to life. I don't think she was dead. Pizza party!
Yeah, Greg!
Greg's super hyped. B is very surprised. B is like, oh my God.
I'm feeling woozy.
You should lay down. You can sleep in our bed.
I feel weird about that. How about the couch?
Do I have to stop playing?
No, the sound is good.
Her mom said it's okay to keep her here. I'll drive her home later. So she just, like, wandered out of her house? Yeah, and all the way here. Jeez. Lucky she didn't pass out somewhere out there.
Lasagna and brownies.
Sure hope she's alright. Both of you, shh. So how well do you know this guy? We order pizza, what, twice a week? At least. From out by the highway now, since Possibilities closed down. I thought you two were trying to save money.
But
What?
pizza, though.
Don't police our lifestyle, B. Okay, well, just as long as we're sure the delivery guy is safe. I can spot him through the keyhole. If it's not him, we'll turn off the light. And I guess hide here until we die. Alright, well, as long as there's a plan.
So they're afraid to call people.
Well, I think they're like, well, shit's fucked
Because
right
if people
now.
chase them down, they don't want people to know.
Hello? This might be you. Look who's awake. It's him. It's the pizza guy. Pizza's here!
Oh.
Oh, pizza. Oh, a lot of people. Oh,
I'm sick.
nobody's. Oh, everyone feels like shit right now.
They all
Three.
put theirs back. Are we
Yeah.
all sick? So what happened?
We called the cops. Your aunt and some guy fished you out of the woods. You were like in a coma. Did you die?
Nah, just took a very long nap.
Nice. Yeah, nice. Well, you gonna finish your first slice?
It made me feel sick. Crusts are more plain.
Oh, no, crust still not good. You can't eat.
I had this dream, or like a vision, or a time travel. I don't know. I'm like in and out of consciousness.
Can you not eat? You should eat.
I don't know if I can.
I hate being hungry and not being able to eat because you feel like shit. That's
Yeah.
like literally the worst feeling.
Because you're like, this will make me better, but you're like, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
You scared us to death, honey.
Sorry, Mom.
We'll come pick you up.
No, that's cool. I'm gonna just sleep here.
B is there?
B is here.
Okay.
I'll be back in the morning.
Have B drive you home.
I will.
May,
I know.
give us a call if you need to come home.
I will. Love you, Mom.
Love you, sweetie. That's a very real thing when your parents are like, is that one friend of yours there? Like they know
they
the
will
the
take care of you
responsible
forever.
friend in the group. They're like, is that friend there? Okay, shit's fine. As long as that one is there.
Well, they don't know Angus. I think they would trust Angus.
Yeah, that's true. But they at least know B. You want a brownie?
Nah, I can't really eat right now. Like, I'd puke, but there isn't anything in there. So I'd, like, puke my actual guts out.
Oh, right. You need your guts.
For the moment, at least.
Whoa. Alright, Greg and Germ. Oh. Dude, wild week, huh?
You could say that.
When we get out of this...
I don't know if we're getting out of this.
Well, even if we don't, and we're ghosts, we should hang out more.
Deal. What even was that game?
Werewolf, shred the Gnar 3.
Wow. I played this at Casey's house like years ago.
I played it yesterday at home.
Cool.
Like, there's something about the way Germ talks. It's like more blunt than like a person who is blunt would talk. Like, it's more than that. Hey, bestie. They've got Wi-Fi.
Nice.
It's like we're a real place, at least within range.
I don't even have a phone because of this place. It's the 1800s in here.
Hey, May.
Yeah,
I'm really glad you're not dead.
me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this is end the sequence.
Can we all hit the sack?
Cool. I'll be right out.
So we get the living room. That's the girls' room. And they get their regular bedroom.
Hey, oh.
Kids, can we do a lights out now? I'm gonna drop over.
Yeah, dude. Sounds good. See you out tomorrow.
You sure it's safe for you to leave?
No, this guy ain't to do
Yeah,
with
he
me.
was in the woods.
No weirdos are following me around.
Oh, cake.
Oh, right.
Okay. You want me to keep reading?
Sure.
Okay.
I need to not pull that up.
See ya.
Bye, Germ. I love that Germ is just like,
I don't care.
oh, so we got girls' room here. B and May on the couch, which is probably so. Yeah, it's definitely Greg in the other one. So yeah, we have friend time with B or with B. Yeah.
Oh, in the best friends they have Greg out with them?
Yep.
That's weird though, because Greg should just go sleep with Angus, you think.
Well, it could be like one of them. They're just hanging out and still awake. Maybe I don't know. Do you know why I beat down Andy Collins 6 years ago? No. We weren't talking then, and I thought it'd be weird to bring it up now. And I was playing this video game. You were like dating ghosts or something. Okay.
That's a weird video game.
And I was really into it. Played it like 24/7. Until this one afternoon, and suddenly like something broke. Broke? It was just like pixels. The characters on screen. I felt like I knew them. Then they weren't people anymore. They were just shapes. And their lines were just things someone had written. They never existed. they never had feelings. They never would exist either. And it felt so sad. Like I just lost these real people. Are you ready to read?
Yep.
Okay. Whoop.
And this whole thing we had, it was just me, alone. And, like, that realization, like, dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside, and the tree out front, I looked at it every day. It was like a friend outside the window. Now it was just a thing. Just a thing that was there, growing and eating and just being there. Like, all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head. And there was some guy walking by, and he was just shapes, just like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried, because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff. Stuff in the universe. Just dead.
Wow, that's,
And the next day was that softball game. And Andy was the pitcher when I was up. And he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote. Like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry and just, I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him, smashing his face with the bat. Just shapes. Red shapes all over the grass. Is this our incident?
So this is the incident, yeah. So, and also another thing too is, if you notice how she's talking about it, if you remember how she kind of describes the statue outside the college that she went to in her kind of drunken state, she's like, oh, it's just shapes, that stupid statue pointing at you every day. So it feels like she
had
kind
the
of had
same
another incident. That's what it feels like. Oh my god, May. Have you talked to anyone about this?
After it happened, they made me go to therapy with Dr. Hank.
Oh god, he's the worst.
And he made me start a journal.
A journal?
Yeah, he kind of just said it would help me be able to get through my thoughts down.
Did it help?
Kind of, sorta. But since this whole thing happened, when I'm alone in a new place, it's all shapes like back at that softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while, but I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people alone. There was this statue of like the founder or something. A really shitty statue, like all rusty metal. And it was these shapes. And he was pointing down at me. And I was so scared. I didn't leave my dorm room. I either didn't eat or ate entire pizzas at once. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time. And finally I got the courage to leave. And I came home where everything was fine. Where I knew everyone. And it wasn't just dead shapes watching me.
Jeez.
Something broke in my head, in my life.
I don't mean to be like, whatever, but it sounds like you're suffering from some serious stuff. And like, I can help you find some help for it.
Dr. Hank already tried.
I think Dr. Hank should stick to family medicine and dentistry.
If he already does that, then I doubt he's like
probably
actually
isn't like a
psychiatrist.
psychologist or psychiatrist, yeah. And the half dozen other things he does. And maybe leave the mental health services to someone else. Like, there's such things as depression and anxiety, and like, I don't know, what you're going through, it exists.
I thought when I came home, I felt so safe here. Everything made sense for a few days. And then all this, and...
Shh. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out.
I'm so scared.
I know. We're all scared. But we're gonna make it. You should get some sleep.
She passed out fast.
How perfect. An alarm clock for sleeping. If
You
it's
know
just
it's
dialogue,
for
I'm
the
gonna
cake.
continue. Oh.
It's movement. Bye, guys. I'm leaving in the
Bye,
middle
guys.
of the night. That's a bad...
Love you.
Love you. That's a bad choice.
Uh-oh. The hole in the center of everything.
Leave it there.
Huh? Leave it here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you gotta be quick then. Because I'm gonna get curious. I'm gonna advance the plot.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
You've seen this game.
Huh?
You've seen this game.
Oh, I know. So I think it's a lot of, in that kind of depressed state, I feel like there's also a lot of, oh god, I feel like shit. I don't want my friends to feel like shit, because that would make me shitty. But it's like, no. That's when your real friends want to be there, because they're like, fuck, we want to make sure you're okay. Don't do something stupid. Isolation is not the answer if you're feeling super down. At the very least, find someone you can trust. Hopefully, there is at least one person. I mean, most people are pretty reasonable, and, you know, if you're close friends and hang out with them enough. I don't know. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still not.
So the hole in the center of everything.
So I'm wandering back to the woods because I'm a bit of a dummy.
Well, there's something going on, and she's like, I want to just...
I know, but like when I can't eat or walk or jump or do anything.
Well, keep in mind, this is a person who did take a bat to someone because they were feeling depressed. She's not really in the greatest state of mind.
Back up to the cliffside. We're going past the cars.
I think at this point, she's just kind of like, I just want to know what the fuck
I need
is
to
going
see
on.
what happened there. Oh, that thing's there. Like the actual ghost one.
Yep. Hey.
What are you? Still no answer. Are you actually a ghost or just some guy? What is this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Talk! Fine, let's do this.
She's gonna... Oh, son of a bitch, that's an arrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say that wasn't even a gunshot. Whoa, it's the friend?
Yeah! Boom! Get away from her, you piece of shit.
The fact that it hit, though.
Yo, man, Greg's a good shot.
No, but I mean, it's not a ghost. There was
Yeah.
something-
Oh, yeah, no, it's not. That is a
There was
person.
something to hit.
There is definitely a body there. Get away from her, you piece of shit. You're outnumbered, asshole. Oh, you shot me! And we can call us, and we can all use both of our arms. I will personally disassemble you. Whoa, jeez, B. Arrgh! Arrgh! Are you okay?
I'm glad that they woke up when we left.
Yep.
Where did...
You are such an idiot. What were you thinking coming out here alone? Oh.
Did we have a dream? We didn't have a dream.
No. I think
So,
she's just like, I
This
gotta
is
do
all
it.
because of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the one putting on a dumb costume and following me around and kidnapping people, maybe? Is that your fault now?
It's in my dreams.
Hey, kiddo, we're out here. Outside your head. Whatever's going on in there, I believe you. But I'm not gonna let you wander off into the woods to die.
Okay.
We're all in this now. And even if we weren't, I'd still be out here with you. Me too, obviously. Clearly we all would be. Listen, I'm all the family my dad has left. I for damn sure am not dying out here. And you're... God, you're the closest thing I have to a sister. I don't want you to be gone. So you're not dying either.
That sounds okay. By me.
Well, he's wounded. Sounded like he went back up to the mine. Yeah, what do we do? Follow him, I guess.
Greg's a good shot.
Yeah, Greg's... Oh. Alright, pick the hero option.
I don't want any of the options. They're
I
not
will
gonna
say just pick one.
not have to go alone.
Anyway. Yeah, anyway. if he's up in the mine, we might be able to corner him and tie him up. Or something. I like that they just straight up ignored that she even suggested that.
I think so. Might be a little slow.
I'll help you if you need it.
Thanks, big guy.
Alright, let's go do something really stupid. Like, she's like, no, it's my time to be a hero. And they're like, anyway, so what are we doing? How are we attacking this? Gates open. Oh, jeez. What? We could, like, block it shut or something. Oh, dang. You're right.
No. Whatever. I think I have to go down there.
Well, then... Looks like all of his friends are gone. Just one guy. Just one guy.
It's not even a bow and arrow, it's a crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a fucking crossbow.
Something.
Hell yeah. Bang, bang. Greg's fucking ready, man. Where did he get this crossbow? Well, I guess it's a small town. It probably got hunting supplies.
Well, that's what their story was. They're like, someone was hunting in the forest, shot May.
Yeah.
That
so
means
it's a
the
hunting
friends
town.
didn't even tell them about there was a giant cult meeting. Someone shot May.
Because it's probably like, they know us, we don't know who we can trust.
Yeah. And
Right,
they were also
so-
like, they were worried about anybody coming to the door, like even the pizza guy. They're
Yeah.
like, we're going to get hunted down. So they
So it's
automatically
probably
were
like,
help
hey,
May.
fake story, help May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were all worried about it. And they're like, let's not die.
Well, this isn't dangerous or anything.
Haha. Nothing to be scared of down there. Just a party.
Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead.
I want to flick that switch.
That's a Switch.
Yeah.
The Switch is very rare right now. Trying to buy one online is a nightmare.
Go to Collingwood.
Huh?
Collingwood.
Oh, jeez. Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away. Are we sure we want to do this? Yeah, May. You sure?
Guys, I don't know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there.
Okay then. We'll come out of this together.
Ooh, that thing looks old.
They haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. Generations even. Are you our tour guide now? We have Possum Springs tourism pamphlets at the shop. And I get bored.
This is in the brochure.
Well, here we are. May, you okay? I have my inhaler.
No, I'm fine. It's just like... It's like something huge is on top of me.
I mean, technically you're not wrong. Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is.
It's not asthma, big guy, but thanks.
Shh. I heard something. Down there. Are you going to be okay, May?
Yeah, I'm alright. You should be quiet.
Yeah, gotta save up for the screaming later. COPD? Yo, about to see some fucked up shit.
I like that we're in a star tunnel.
It's probably a lot more fear-like in an actual tunnel. Tunnels scare the fuck out of me, man. Like caves and shit. Cause like,
I was gonna say, it just
you get
depends
stuck
if
in
you're claustrophobic.
well, for me it's more just like, man, the lights could just go out and I could be trapped in here forever.
They
Lost.
don't have any lights.
Yeah, that's even worse. Going in with zero light in the first place then is like doubling down on the fear. Door.
Door.
tunnel. Whatever.
Here we go.
I was born in the darkness, raised in it. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it. Ah, jeez. Hey, look, an upside-down star. What is this place? Looks like a church or something. You want me to keep reading?
Not really.
I won't
I
move.
missed some of it.
Okay.
When I run
We'll wait. We'll sit tight.
It's getting crazy.
Cake break.
I'm sorry.
Again.
The cake.
Huh?
I said I'm sorry. The cake. I'm ruining the stream.
It's okay. It happens.
People get married and they need cakes.
That's true. There's cake. Yeah, Melissa's making a cake for a wedding. So, that's cool. Or is it a lie? This cake is not a lie. This is a very real cake. Is it just taking it out?
Yeah.
Okay. Should be a quick cake break then.
And the big one's done too. That's crazy. The little one took as long as the big one this time. Flip the little cake. That's why.
It's a o-cake. Things are o-cake over here. Oh, it smells really tasty.
I think it's because the batter was sitting out for the first bake, so it wasn't as fluffy. So
Ah.
that's why the little one took as long as the big one.
Ah.
Alright. Okay, they're like literally done. Everything's off. Both of them are.
Stove's fully off?
Yep.
Okay, good. No fires in our house today.
No, but I mean, like, I thought I was gonna have to take the little one out and then wait longer for the big one. They were both done at the same time.
Okay. Alright. Get in there. Get in frame.
Woo!
Ah. Yep. That is the correct hiragana.
What does it mean?
Ah.
Oh.
And like junk.
Oh god. Oh god.
What is it?
It's here. It's here. Oh god.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's here. It's through there.
Scary mine shit. I wouldn't go in mines, even for a decent amount of money, 'cause I don't wanna die.
But I mean,
People do it regularly.
I was gonna say this mine is like an abandoned mine shaft.
That's even worse.
That's shut down because it's not safe. So that's not a good place to be. A regular mine, it's not that.
That's true, but I'd still be scared. Ooh.
I know you're in here. I like that we can still see B's cigarette. Say something.
Well, how about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die.
Is it Hobo Man?
I only have so many voices. Show yourself.
What if there's a mine in a mine?
No. Fuck that. Oh, a mime in a mine?
Yeah.
Well, that'd scare the fuck out of me twice.
But you wouldn't be able to see him. It's dark.
Yeah, asshole, we're like 5 times scarier than you.
Oh, there's more than one of them. There's a bunch of them. He's the leader. We thought it was one guy.
There they are. They're right there. I'm gonna kill them. I'd, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me. Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot at the other night. Yeah, sorry about that.
You're apologizing?
It was a bad call. I am sorry.
It's okay. It didn't actually hit me, so... Wait. What the... Who are you?
Bunch of old boys doing their damnest to protect their to protect their own and their neighbors.
Then why are you trying to kill me?
Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you. Oh, you're a part of this town. By family relation or just by being hard workers. Contributors.
Okay. So could we just leave?
Well, he brought you down here for a reason. And he's not gonna let you leave until he's had his say.
Well, he's already got an arrow through the shoulder. I don't think he's gonna be having much say in whatever.
Wait, so you think that I'd...
He kidnapped that kid at Harfest. He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired, constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us.
Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you?
What? Oh God. I've seen this. Or I've felt it?
Was Ed Scudder and Jim Dornett who found it. 20 years back or so. After the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Vest Schumacher, last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance. It's a blue crystal meth. Carved his initials and date in the door. Then you got this mine. This old one. Not even a proper mine. Big hole. Copper. Abandoned. Shoot, long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And that water was poison. When the first settlers came out here, that old spring used to be right above where we're standing. That water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from West Mine came back up here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared, never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper. Till Ed busts through that wall and finds this place. And Jim walks right into that hole. Never hits bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer. But someone else does. I know you heard that voice, girl.
It's the
In
cat.
dreams and in waking times. It's what brought you down here.
So what does this have to do with you, me, or anyone?
You gotta understand, in those days, it was the end of the world. Jobs gone. Our kids were leaving. Government didn't care. Only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, sending our jobs overseas. Spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants, while we worked ourselves to death. Here we go. God damn, I hate this crap. You old dipshits. You finished? Yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church. But when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, he got answers back.
Answers?
Ed explained it to a few folks, and they didn't believe it. But he was persuasive. He had the glimmer.
The glimmer?
Ones he takes a shining to. Rubs off on you. You can do things. I never seen it. But they said Ed could walk through walls.
Okay.
After Ed talked us all into this, after that first time, after we picked one out, well, not only was the town holding stable, but it was almost like we were getting younger, and money came too. Still a few of us left from back then.
First time?
First one into the hole by our own hands. We own up to what we do. I was there.
So they sacrificed someone to the hole to support their families.
I was too. You throw them into the hole?
They're feeding him.
He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. Every few months or so he starts singing. And it's someone's turn to find someone.
Was that what you were doing the other night?
No. What happened the other night was a shame. one of our number broke the rules and had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
We never pick no one who's gonna be missed. That's a solid rule.
Well, that's what the kid didn't have, like, a search out for the very thing that they took at Harfest.
Drifters, drunks, and delinquents.
You've been... Oh, God. Oh, no. Casey?
The Hartley kid? All he was gonna contribute to society, except a bunch of kids growing up with no dad. Was a rap sheet a mile long. Before whatever sad end he'd wind up at, we did him a favor. You killed Casey? Oh my God. We don't use that word. You know he was taking up business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. They had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed. You killed Casey. And you want to act like we didn't do him and this whole town a favor?
Oh, God. Casey's been down there the whole time. His parents put up posters.
Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's gonna shoot
Which one
him.
of you did it? Greg? He was my friend! Alright now, throw it down right now or I will shoot. What if I get you first? Bolt sticking right out of your eye. Bang! Bang! You brought guns down here?
Yeah, there's two of them with guns now.
Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety. I... Throw it down, son. Don't make this our time. Greg. Dang it!
You're monsters. None of this is happening. Do you think
We are not monsters.
that it's the cat in the sky?
Okay. We do it because we love our home. As long as we keep doing this, Possum Spring survives. Things can get better. These mines are gonna be humming again someday. Old mills puffing smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided for a family, bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store.
That's how mines work, though. You work the mine till it's empty, or that it breaks and you hit like poison gas. You can't use the mine, and you
I mean,
abandon
that's
the mine.
any industry. You do it until it's exhausted or it kills you. Mines kind of exhaust after a point. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunity here. I mean, that's kind of like, that's just what the world is in general.
That's just mines and like other things like farming and stuff. If you rotate crops, you could farm that land forever.
Yeah.
And it's fine. But like a mine, it's literally you go to take what's in there.
And it doesn't replenish.
Yeah, when you take it out, it's not like it's growing back.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as survivalism, it's like,
But that's
if
what I mean,
you
as
live
long
in
as
the
you-
middle of nowhere that can't support you, you either move to somewhere that can support you, or you just die out in the boonies
But that's what I mean. Like
with no support.
basic wilderness life is about rotation. Like I said, the crop things. If you rotate your crops, then you can keep your soil from being like empty of everything. Because if you keep doing the same one, your soil won't have what that crop needs anymore. Use it all.
Yeah. So you gotta rotate crops.
But
yeah.
same with like if you're just in the woods, if you keep hunting in one spot, the animals don't replenish. You have to rotate. You have to move.
And the
around
animals will probably start avoiding that spot
You have to
because
move
they're like, man, a
around.
lot of us just die in that zone.
so that you follow
Yeah.
where there's life support.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a lot of this mentality is that we've been doing this. Why doesn't it work for us? We should be able to just keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
Old people dying, house left empty. You ever seen that? A home become a tumbled-in pile of wood and plaster. A job become a burned-out brick box or a hole in the ground. But we can change that. We can put this place back together, where it won't be just
shapes. So this monster in a hole has promised you that the mine will work again. I'm gonna die down here.
I think it's more they think that sacrificing people to the mine makes their town, like, better.
Why are you telling us all this?
Because we're getting old.
And we want you to take over for us.
And even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry this on when we're gone.
And we all just disagreed with you heartily, so we're clearly the wrong kids.
Really? You're, like, hitching us on this? Were any of you even minors back in the day? Any of you hurting now? Financially? Like... Or is this just some big costume party murder club? For someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying. That don't matter. It does. It does. This is real bad. This is insane.
Why shouldn't we just call the cops?
And say, what? You saw some men you can't identify in an abandoned mine behind a locked gate and an elevator that won't run? That you saw a hole?
Okay, fine. Why should we help you?
Because if no one's here to do this, you remember that flood a few years back. You remember the blizzard of 2010.
This is why people don't like religions. Like, as much as religion can be good for you, when it becomes this, like, you believe that sacrificing things to a hole is gonna save you from natural disasters.
That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back. The kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Possum Springs bleeds to death. And soon we'll all be dead. And this town will just be fields and trees.
I've seen it.
I know you have. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. So we can leave? No one's gonna stop you. But understand that you don't know who we are out there.
But we know who you are.
But we know who you all are. Ain't fair they get to leave and I probably got permanent damage. Shut it, Ide. You don't know a thing about what he wants. What he is. Ide, I swear to God. Let's go. Yeah, let's seriously get out of here. Son, you leave that crossbow.
But if we're leaving, why can't I take the crossbow?
What? Why? Well, I could bullshit you. But the truth is, I just don't trust you. Fine, whatever. It's a piece of shit anyway.
I can't move you guys.
I'll carry you.
Thanks, Angus. But yeah,
So-
but that's what I mean. Like, a lot of things, religion is good, and it gets people through, like, the hardest times.
This might be auto. I have no idea what to even think about any of this. Yeah, that's why religion is,
But
like...
that's what so many people are like, oh man, this religion is full of bad people. But it's not true. Like, a lot of things, it promotes good things. And most people don't believe it for the bad reason. But then you just get those weird fanatics that do stuff like this.
Because
And
in
that
their
makes
head,
it
the
ruin it
only
for
thing,
everyone.
the only thing you ever see when you're in that kind of mindset is positive correlations. Like, all you see is, oh, hey, murder? Oh, things are good. Oh, it must be connected. Oh, murder? Bad things happen? We must not have murdered hard enough.
Or the right person.
Or the right person.
Or
Like,
the
it's
right
a lot of...
quantity of people.
Exactly. So it's a lot of, you just prove yourself right because you don't give
You're
yourself...
in that mindset.
You're in that mindset. Or like, oh, something bad happened and we weren't murdering something? Shit, we should have kept up the murder. Right?
Man,
like,
blizzards. The only reason that would have happened was because we didn't throw someone down a pit. Blizzards never happen.
yeah. But that's exactly, like, the kind of, like, cult and especially when it's not just you, it's you and a group of people.
Yeah.
That kind of strengthen it
Yeah,
because then
because
it's like
they all kind of lead each other on. Like, yeah, you're totally right. If we threw someone in that hole, we wouldn't have had a blizzard. That's such a good idea. Let's keep throwing people in that
exactly,
hole.
and that's what it is.
And you
Also-
keep just being like, yeah, man, yeah,
It
let's
works.
do it.
Yeah, that's why people are fucked up. Okay, let's continue.
It's just horror.
That's not a word you get to use too often.
That's all I've got left. Like, everything else in my head is gone.
Let's get out of here fast.
I don't know if I...
Shh. Talk later. Let's get our asses out this bitch. Old stuff in here.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mall Cop Aunt's part of it, since she was like... Just kind of...
Don't deal with this.
Because she just brushes it off, and you weren't supposed to have seen that arm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down for a sec, okay?
Okay.
So, Casey. Yeah. Yeah. And for what?
I think I get it.
Wow, really?
Too tired to explain it right, but, like... They lost what they thought was gonna happen, which was what had happened, like, a long time ago. Or how they remember, or, like, picture it. And things it gave them. And so Casey and that kid at Harfest and...
I feel it's like they
Sorry,
represent,
I lost
like...
it.
It feels like they represent against what their mentality is. Because it's like, it's one thing to be like, I was a hard worker. I worked so hard, and nothing went out like I wanted. Why did these kids who are dumbasses or delinquents, or these drunks, why did they get to live?
Yeah.
And not be as miserable as me? Like, I feel like that's kind of...
Like, their whole thing, even just murdering people they don't like might make them feel better about their sad
Yeah.
existence.
Well, that's actually, like, it's a kind of psychological thing, where it's like...
If we eliminate all the dead weight, it will help.
Not that aspect of it, but that person represents what I hate about the society right now. If I kill them, it justifies my way of living. Because what people, like, there's something that, like, people hate when, like, there's a specific mindset that if you work hard and are successful, your mentality is very, the world is good to people that deserve it. No, this is actually a psychological thing.
I'm thinking about my life
Yeah.
in relation.
But this is the mentality. So, person works hard, is successful. Their mentality becomes people who work hard get what they deserve.
Yes.
Because that's what
Because
you
they-
prove to yourself.
Yeah.
So then, when someone is in a bad position
Yeah.
and they didn't work hard, you're like, well, tough shit. So that's
They-
why
yeah, they
that's
didn't
why people
work
are
for it.
super callous towards homeless.
Yeah.
If you're successful, they're like, oh,
you're
they could
like-
just work harder.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, life is a little more complex than that.
Yes.
But then the problem that the ego with this happens is person is successful or happy, but they didn't work for it, or they didn't put in the effort you put in. And because it's so against your, like, thought process, it actually causes people problems. Like, they're actually like, this is wrong. They will put that stress because that person is, like, not right.
Yeah.
So it feels like these are like, oh, the delinquents or whatever, they should just die because that's all they're worth. And, like, my way of life will be justified if these people get what's coming to them. Because they would be pissed off if those people
Had something.
had something
Did something.
and did something with their lives. Because it would go against their beliefs.
Yeah.
Which is actually a very shitty thing that people do. I think it's called the just world theory. Where you can, like, that's a Googleable thing. And it's a fucked up thing that people do. Alright.
They're sad. It's all really sad.
Ready to go again, Angus? Yep. Sorry. Wait. Everybody shut up. What? Shh. I thought.
The lights going out? What the? The elevator didn't go down and up.
Proceed. Mash it out. Mash it out.
Drop the shaft, Angus, drop the shaft! He's totally, like, not one of them. Even if those other people, there's the gun.
So basically, that guy is like... He was too driven by revenge and hate. I mean, they were all fucked up, but that guy was like the worst of it,
No, but I
guess.
mean the other people are talking like they're people.
Yeah.
And that they need new blood to take over this crappy society.
Yeah.
This guy is the one who could go through fences. The elevator did not go down and up. He was just in it.
I don't know if that's probably what it might be, because he went through a fence. But then it's also like...
But they were talking about their first guy that
who
they
like
said
could walk through walls and shit. Yeah.
and shit.
I do wonder if that's him.
He's supposed to be their, like, Jesus.
Yeah. But then it's like, I mean, if he could go through walls, why did he get fucking cut in pieces there? Right?
Because he still
Is
saw
everyone
that we
okay?
shot him with an arrow.
That's true. I guess he just has to focus on his
He
standability.
has to be like, I'm going through here. I'm warping right now.
May, are you okay? May, say something. May?
Oh, now it's crying.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. I've got you. He's gone now. Shit. How are we gonna get out of here? Shh, give her a minute.
I'd be really scared to be
I feel air coming in from somewhere.
in the dark when you know that guy's around. When all those people are.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, that was the only elevator there.
I know, but it didn't move and that guy appeared in it.
That was one guy. Also, that was a lot of rocks that fell. And that guy can clearly die. Okay, well, that's a relief. How do you... I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout. Hey, Angus. Yeah? I love you.
Aww.
Welcome back, May. You okay?
Better now that I almost got murdered again. Which is weird. That was like the third time in 2 days.
Third time's the charm. Guys, the air's coming from back here.
Alright, I'm up.
You sure?
Yeah, I think I can walk at least.
It's boarded up. Long time ago. Can we get through? Let's find out.
There's that door we passed on the way in that had doors. That's my guess. Let's get out of here.
Eh.
Pull on that.
Gotta get a good grip on it. Maybe up higher? Oh, you just gotta get the edge of it. Oh, friend power! Ha! Fuck yeah. Yep, that's some fresh air, alright. And water.
Uh-oh.
Dude, that's amazing.
But they said the water was poison.
You can smell water? Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps. Mine river. We're in a mine.
Same difference.
Right. We should probably be careful. I can see the bottom.
I don't think we're gonna die in 1 foot of water.
Right. Well,
Space cat!
there you go. You're just like, yay, space!
No, I said space cat! We're
Yeah.
gonna see it again. I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but, you know, after I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, they said I had an anger problem, but that's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry got me all defenseless, and I lost more and more and more. That's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus, I had this dream. Or maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree, finally blown off. I'm so scared all the time, and the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over. It was over long before I got here. So long, hiding, or trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let go, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt bad. I want to lose. I want to get beaten up. I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt. Because that means it meant something. It means I am something at least. Pretty amazing to be something at least.
Hey, look, it's Mr. Saturn.
You know I can't understand you, right? Oh, shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end, but I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me for now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not, it's like, nope, we're not gonna kill you.
May. Dude, you okay?
Whoa.
You got all sleepwalky there for a sec. Look, if you look at her, her eyes are just wide open. She's just like, You want me to carry you?
No, I think I'm good. I'm just very, very tired.
Hang here for a bit if you need to. We're safe.
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's light over there.
So to them, I guess I
Did you smell that?
didn't drop down. We were
You
just
did not.
walk-
No, you were walking
We were
and you
just
straight up
walking.
just did this.
Yeah.
You just zoned
Because
the
we're
fuck
on the
out.
other side of the water now.
Yeah, you basically just zoned the fuck out. I bet he did.
Can I jump now? No.
No.
But I can run in. What is this?
Might be a vent or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. It looks old enough at least. Brochure. Hello? We're down here. Don't ask us why, please. Could get lucky and someone's out here in the woods at night.
I can try to make it out.
No, I can like... Okay, yeah, you up for this?
It's like I'm too big.
They're like, Angus, you're not the man you used to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like all hyper now. Like dolphins.
Hyper like dolphins?
They're jumping all the time, Greg. No, like when your body is like, oh, whoa, I almost died, and you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins. Oh, endorphins.
Okay, I am seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Endorphins. Okay.
There, thank you, those.
Okay, well, ride those dolphins up out of here.
Oh, that's assuming I can even do this.
We'll watch.
Okay. Dolphins!
Oh, you hear it? Doop, doop.
Oh. Oh, we've been here before, have we not? I don't remember where it is, but we've been here before. This place. Huh.
Hey, May.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah,
What are you doing out here?
I live right up the hill.
But you're just out and about.
I heard Greg yelling.
We were all stuck down there.
You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard?
It's been a really bad night.
Sounds like it.
Got any rope or something?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Can you go get it?
Off he goes. Hey, May.
Yeah?
Was that Germ?
Yeah, he's getting some rope.
What is he doing out here?
He lives here.
In the woods? Yeah, Germ. My entire body hurts. That was a long way.
I brought some sodas.
Nice. You're the best, Germ.
You need the sugar and caffeine.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, anyone else want to get as far away from this well?
Yup.
Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal up this well?
I got dynamite.
What?
Yeah, I mean, I could get some.
How big an explosion is that?
I mean, not small.
Okay, that works.
Thanks, Germ. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Yeah, because we don't want people going back to that hole that talks to them.
There goes a weird guy. He saved our lives.
Germ is good. Germ is a good man.
I was waiting for that. It strikes me that we just murdered all those dudes down there.
If we got out, they might get out. How do you figure?
Well, I mean, the elevator's broken and we caused a cave-in. I like this Germ guy. Yo, Germ is the best. That's why I wanted you to hang out more with him.
But he's kind of weird.
That's why he's
He
the
didn't endear me enough to hang out with him.
That's why he's the greatest. Because he's so... That was self-defense. I guess. But we did cause the deaths of, like, a dozen guys.
But dude, they can just sacrifice themselves to the hole.
Keep going.
No, they're all still alive down there. Oh god.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, we're blameless. They attacked us. One of them attacked us.
So we're worrying about, like...
It's morally gray.
We're not murderers. Like, if we'd had a choice, we wouldn't have done it.
I would've.
We wanted to shoot them. They killed Casey.
What? They, like, killed people.
Yeah.
They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw them. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there.
Nice, Angus. Nice.
Yeah, Angus! Jeez, Angus. Well, that's what I think, at least.
This is like that trolley thing.
What trolley thing? Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. You know, like the trolley problem? The, like, your train is on track and it's like, it's going to go hit like 5 dudes hanging on the track. But you just like, but you have like
You have a
control to like switch it off to another track.
yeah.
And you kill only one dude. So.
But you probably know the one dude or something.
No, it's more just like, do you actively choose to kill one dude or do you let 5 dudes die?
So you're saying like Angus was like, okay, we killed 12 dudes, but they were gonna keep killing people and initiating more people into their society.
No, I
to
think his
continually
thing
kill
was he
people.
saw all 6 dudes and was like, I gotta get them all. Multi-track drifting. Angus got no beef. Also,
Hey guys, are you there?
well, let's
Anyone?
I guess we'll leave some messages.
Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell even just happened. Easier for me to get it all out there. And I need to talk. Even if you jerks are off doing whatever.
That's what? Oh no, I was wrong. I didn't lean in close enough.
None of us asked
Oh.
for any of this. And it didn't happen to us because we're, like, special.
They look the same at that distance.
You
I
can
gotta
work as
get,
hard
I gotta
as
get
you
good
want,
squint going
but
on in there.
the universe is gonna keep doing what it does. And I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born. It's all like moving so fast and you're dropped into it and you're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me floating off tonight. Also, you kind of killed that guy to save me. Don't think I didn't appreciate that. LOL.
Like, I mean, I guess you kind of have to laugh because you really don't have any other emotion.
But it saved her.
But you're like in that nervous. I mean, what other emotion do I have right now?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm ever gonna understand what all just happened. I hope it stopped. I just feel right now like all I want to do is wrap my arms around all of you. Not just because I love you, but to keep you all together with me. Wrap up into a ball and no one can hurt us. Sorry, I'm rambling.
Oh, I wish I could hug all my friends at the same time.
Germ, buddy? Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing
That's
at
the
you
best.
wherever you're
Germ's
at.
the fucking best.
But he don't have a computer, he don't have Messenger, but
He's
he got
just-
dynamite.
He's got dynamite and rope, and he's just
And
hanging the fuck out.
sodas.
Yo, Germ is probably my favorite of like the side characters because like he's that guy that like you talk to and you know about him, but you have no fucking clue what his life is.
Yeah.
Because it's
He
like
just talks to drifters at the train tracks all day.
he's got the weirdest fucking life. But I mean, he's not a bad guy.
B, you're definitely something. I'm sorry, so sorry about all you've gone through. I don't even understand all of your problems. But if I could fix them, I'd fix all of it. And I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or, like, borrow them at least. A better friend would buy, but I'm what you got. And I'm glad. Yep, there it is. Now I'm just gonna erase all that. Oh, shit. Haha, guys. I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired. I don't know what I'm saying. Log off, May. Log off.
Okay.
We didn't get to Sharkle.
I was gonna say, can I tell you what happens when you hang out with Greg more? Like what he says?
Yes.
So May basically goes on like, Greg, you're like my best bro, and like I love hanging out with you and all that stuff, and like I'm gonna miss you guys super much when you're gone. Angus, I give you Greg a gift. I know that you guys love each other and it's awesome, but Greg was mine first. So you take care of him. So it's a lot of that stuff. As well, so Greg does have his own storyline.
Yes, what happens with Greg?
So with Greg, it's kind of like you go do a lot of the crime stuff.
Yeah.
And you build that funky robot.
Yeah. Well,
What
we built that weird robot.
Yeah. So what? No, but it's like
You hang
more
out with
stuff.
that robot?
Well, more stuff kind of happens. What ends up happening is you kind of hang out with Greg and Angus at some point. Like a tire breaks down on the road. Shit kind of goes a little downhill between Greg and Angus.
Okay.
And a lot of it is because Angus is like, man, we were doing so great towards our plan. And then, like, when you showed up, Greg just started doing all the shit. Like, he started, like, the crimes and stuff again.
Yeah.
And all that. And Greg's explanation is kind of like, he has a story about he worked at a farm or something.
Okay.
And it's like, so you know he mentioned he has a tattoo? I think he mentioned one.
I don't remember.
He
but
mentioned
sure.
that pretty early on, and he does have a tattoo, but it's one of a sheep. And the reason it's a sheep is because he was in charge of a bunch of sheep.
Okay.
Open the fence.
Yeah.
Sheep run. They fucking book it.
Yeah.
He's able to gather, like, a good chunk of them, right?
Okay.
Some of them try to cross the highway.
Some of the sheep are gonna get hit.
A lot of the sheep get hit, or a few of the sheep don't make it, right? Most of the sheep come back. And he just looks at one of them that makes it,
Yeah.
and it just looks back at Greg. And the sheep just fucking goes off and lives its own life
It's
off in the
like-
distance.
Did you just see what happened? I need to go be free while I can.
And it's kind of that mentality of, he's like, you know what? I kind of wish I was like that sheep. Like, I was able to just get away from all the things that were trapping me here.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be free. And so May's just like, oh man, am I like fucking up things between you and Angus?
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, it's not your fault. Shit just got really fucked up. And like, life is tough type business. And then you end up, they're like, can we get rid of the fucking robot though? Because it's really fucking gross.
Yeah.
So they ditch it in the woods. And the robot lives in the woods now. In that plot line. Yeah. But like, there's obviously more subtleties to it, and we can probably do like a playthrough off stream if you just want to see just
The
that.
Greg side.
I don't know if there's more other character stuff to see.
I
Like,
think we
with the
talked to everybody
extras?
pretty much every day except Germ.
Yeah. Germ has just
I went to Germ most days because you told me to go to Germ.
yeah. Well, he has one random event, and it's very Germ, in where he's like, hey, you want to check out my hangout spot? Or no, he has two. There are two more events. So there's one where it's like, you want to check out where I hang out, and you're like, sure. And then you just go to this big fucking lot, and there's literally nothing there. Like, nothing in view at all. And he's just like, yeah, this place is pretty chill. And then, like, you just hang out, and he's just like, this is just a big old empty area. And he's like, yep.
But I mean, is it any different than when we go to Lori and we just sit at the train tracks?
It feels like there's less.
But I mean, like, you know what I mean?
It's one of those
goes
kind
to
of
just
events,
like
yeah.
an empty place to chill.
But when Germ is there, it's a very different feeling. He's just like, yep, that's it. And then there's also, he also adopts, like, some possums and shit in a tiny cave. And you can join him, and he, like, feeds them and shit.
So we probably steal more pretzels.
No, I think that's already dealt with, basically. But it's like he's just there, and he's got these animals, and, like, I think one of them plays fetch or something. I don't know, it's really weird, but, like, basically Germ's got some shit going on. So there's, like, a lot of little things in this game that, like, can be seen, but,
Yeah.
the game's not over yet. We still have some things. We still have a day ahead of us. Hey, computer. Hi, everyone. You know, if you go to Sharkle.com,
Yeah.
there's actually, like, a bunch of... like, real-life Sharkle.com. It's actually, like, a website that directs you to random websites of just, like, trippy visual effects and shit. It's really weird, but also great. Oh, wait. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all. So, Angus is just... Hey, man. Nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork. Band practice today. Because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snalkin. Hope you're feeling okay. Sincerely, Gregory. Hey, May. Are you okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice, though. I'll see you there.
Yeah, band practice.
All right, well, it's time for our, let's see what everyone else is up to on this last day.
I was very tempted to Demon Tower, but
I was really thinking about it too, but
I was
I
like
feel
one last Demon Tower, but I was like, I don't want to get tired out before we finish because we seem close.
You know, I think we had a good time with Demon Tower.
It's a good game.
It's a pretty solid game. We can always come back to Demon Tower.
It's a good game within a game.
Epilogue stars. I like when games have games in games.
Yes.
That sentence made sense.
Like,
no, you
did
know
you
what?
play Animal Crossing?
I
games?
was thinking of Animal Crossing. I like
The games
the
and games and
GameCube
games.
Animal Crossing is the fucking best because you can get NES games, like not SNES games, like NES games,
And,
like
but you can just play like the full game.
Wario. Oh
So
god,
you're just playing
know
Animal
how-
Crossing to play NES
I-
games.
I would boot up Animal Crossing and play Wario's Woods for days. That was my Animal Crossing. Like I would log in Animal Crossing.
It'd be like
I'm doing my daily
Yeah, you pick
routine,
your crops, your weeds, whatever they are,
and then go right to the.
you
the-
water some stuff, and then be
Oh,
like.
man.
But see,
My-
that's why we.
I miss
Like
that
there
in the
was
newer
more
ones.
stuff I played more
In Animal Crossing.
Like the new Animal Crossing, I was just like, this is like chores, and then I didn't want to just go talk to people every day and check things,
Yeah.
and I didn't have any games, so.
I still like new Animal Crossing because there was still stuff to do.
But I mean,
it didn't
wasn't
have
so
the
like I can keep playing forever.
Yeah.
I know Cheryl and Luke like love.
Is it a game in a game?
Yes, it's a game.
Well,
in a
Animal
game.
Cross. If you play Animal Crossing for the GameCube,
You have a
included
house,
in that
right?
game, you can find NES furniture items, and when you interact with them in your house, it's the full NES game. Like I had a floor of my house.
That's an arcade.
That was an arcade. I played Balloon Fight. I played Balloon Fight like a fucking lot too. Basically, Animal Crossing for the GameCube was a pretty dope game. It is a shame that the newer ones don't have that specific feature.
I like the island
us.
though.
Oh.
It's just us, home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today.
Let's interact with literally everything.
Well, that's what I was like. I think she'll say something about the pictures today.
She'll
Because
say
they're
something about
feeling
the bird.
like very grateful. We're gonna eat you for Thanksgiving, bird.
There we go.
I should, like, reread some of these. I mean, I got time. And these cozy months are coming. The cozy months. Wintertime.
Winter's coming.
Good time for books.
May, honey, is that you?
Yep.
I'm back in the kitchen. If you want to talk.
Of course we do. We talked about every day.
Hey, sweetie.
It didn't sit on the counter. Hey, Mom.
How are you feeling?
There we go. Good enough to jump up here.
Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight?
After band practice?
I guess.
Is band practice?
Well, it's
in
more you're
bed?
not gonna go on a wacky adventure after.
Yeah, why?
It's been... you're an adult. And you can do whatever you want. But you do live here. And you are still my baby.
Aw, Mom.
We need to come up with some ground rules. Just because... Honey, you could have died the other night. And then you just left to hang out with your friends?
I'm sorry, Mom.
Sweetie, what's going on with you?
Had a really tough year, Mom.
Hun, you've had a tough week. We all have.
Yeah, but
What happened at school, hun? I don't care what it is. Just please tell me.
are you working today?
No, me and your father are both off today.
I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then.
Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to.
Nice. Dad can flip pancakes in the air.
Sure. Are you going out today?
Yep.
Can you please stay in town? Close?
Yeah, Mom.
I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out.
Oh, wow.
Calling for some snow, too.
That went fast.
What did?
The fall.
Always does, hun.
Okay. Well, I'm off.
I love you, sweetie.
I love you too, Mom.
Alright, so this is it. This is the victory lap.
Oh, Dad's outside.
Oh. Don't you hate it when you try to talk to your dad and you accidentally warp inside your house?
I'll go to the
Tough
other
times.
side of him. Then I'll talk to him. Hey, Dad. No work today?
I told Bob to shove it.
Really?
No.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I gotta sugarcoat it. I hate my job.
Aw, Dad, why?
I've mined, made glass, made a heap of other stuff. This place, they just don't respect you for working.
They don't?
Job's supposed to pay you enough to live.
But they don't.
Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have a life. Worker's supposed to be able to live. Mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies. Enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now I just work so I can keep our health insurance. And hold on to the house. Try to, at least.
Is there anything you can do?
I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say it than get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory. At least for a while. But here,
I got something for you. Got it out of the basement.
how'd you get in the basement?
Door in the crawl space.
That's spooky.
So, what I got is a tooth.
Oh, what?
Do you know what this tooth is?
No, really? You sure?
Yeah, Granddad must have had it from the old days.
May. Thank you. Wow, looks bright and new. Like they just pulled it out of his skull yesterday.
Show that to your boss and tell him to eat shit.
Hey!
Sorry.
I'll just keep it with me.
Sure thing.
Hey,
Yeah?
you come down and pick it with us if we walk out.
I will breathe fire, Dad.
I love you, kitten.
Be back later, Dad.
The tooth. Okay, he's got a bit more. Maybe he's
I know,
got something else
that's
to
what
say.
I'm just pushing the around button. What are you doing out here, by the way?
Getting an early start on our longest night plans.
Light plan.
Night light plans. Gotta dig them out of the closet. See if they even work still.
Can I help you put them up?
We'll see. You're a small fry.
Dad. No, see?
House war.
I was like, it's
Dad, you are standing in the wrong
it
place
says
right now.
speech bubble, so I was like, it's gotta be okay.
Dum de dum dum. Dum de dum dum.
Just
Okay.
had to check.
So that's that.
We'll start at the far side of town.
We're gonna check
Go
out the
through
far side. We
everything.
may as well go, so we can get out of the way.
Snow!
Ooh.
It's so pretty.
Oh, the music's pretty chill out here.
Snow's always so pretty. And then you get like 4 months of it and you're kind of over it. But the first snow is always like, yeah.
The first snow's always really nice. I feel like this area is just here to just hang out. Just chill.
Mint.
Mint?
Yeah. You see it?
Where? Oh, it does say mint. Oh my god, that's tough. That's wicked. First snow for drifting. Is for drifting. Hell yeah.
Wonder if we'll ever be a big booming town again. Those guys last night were like deluded. But it'd be really nice if there was a god. I might ask. But I think they'd have to fight the other gods that bled this place nearly to death. I'm like proud of us all for having good ass lives in a shitty, stupid, good ass town.
Hmm.
Here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival.
Huh. There you go, that's a dialogue box. And even if things are shit, you can still make the best of it. Not everyone gets to, you know, be lucky in where they're born and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all things considered, if you're watching the stream, or even a replay of it, you at least have internet
And a computer.
and a computer. So, I mean, hopefully things are going okay for you, viewer. Summers. Hey, May.
Sup, Selmers?
You okay? After, like, the whole head injury thing? Or phone.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Also possible.
Headache is all.
I got some migraine meds if you need it.
Nah, it's not a migraine. Those things make me have to pee.
It's the caffeine. If you ever take pills that make you pee, it's the caffeine.
I didn't know that.
I used to work at the pharmacy.
Alright. Well, if I ever had a headache or need to pee, I'll come by.
Anytime, neighbor. Do you got one more poem in you? No more poems. Just drugs. Get off our lawn, guy. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. That's it. Chazikov, I
It's
see
on the
him.
roof.
I see him. I sees him.
Oh, I guess we usually got up from that wire, didn't we?
Yeah. Yo, man, there was a guy that came into work today, and he actually had a nice tablet,
Yeah.
and he took pictures on it and stuff. And he was like, hey, can you help me, like, get these pictures, like, printed and stuff? I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, just email them to us. And he's like, oh, I don't have email. What? You just phased through. But yeah, the guy was just like, no, I don't have email. And we're like, what? I'm like, you have a nice tablet, but you don't have email. And he's like, yeah, I know, crazy, right? I'm like, I feel like that's like a major inconvenience that's not worth whatever reason you have for not having an email. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like-
you just think, like, it's free, why don't you have an email? Or what? maybe just...
Yeah, because it's free. It's like, and it's not that so much, but it's like it's because he also has like a tablet that is very capable of doing it.
Yeah.
And it's not like this was like an older gentleman that's super unfamiliar, right? Like this
Yeah.
was just like a middle-aged dude, and he was just like, no. And it's like, well, again, whatever reason you have, there's a point where it's just impractical, and it's just way easier to catch up. Hey, me.
Hey, Mr. Chazikov. Got any more dusk stars we can look at?
One more.
Ooh, last one.
One more. We got the secret star.
Whoosh, burning.
Where's the secret? Oh,
It's
right off
near
the bat.
middle. No.
Oh.
Possibly that
Nope, a
one.
little more down, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's this one.
Oh, I didn't know
Found
there,
it.
there was another.
Oh,
Let
the
us
best friend
consult
single?
the guide. Oh, I don't remember it too much. That's all. Oh, okay, yep. The fire maker,
Fire maker.
a wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth.
Sounds festive.
Sounds like survival.
This star makes me want to cry.
Crying on my roof? Do you wish to talk about it?
No, it's fine.
Is it a happy cry or a sad cry?
I don't know. I don't have great words for it.
It is okay. Sometimes too many words.
Yeah. Thank you for this.
Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all.
Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a whole bunch of stuff about them, and we just, like, found what they made for us.
Is that not a discovery?
Not really.
Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars, or name them. But we had these autumn afternoons, and found them together. Isn't that something?
Something, something, something. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened because hearing it happened to you.
That is nice.
It's not bad. Oh, we get to look at them all.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's pretty nice. Dusk Star. Man, we're just getting achievements now.
So, what now?
Super moon is coming.
What's that?
A giant moon.
Ooh, that does sound super.
You must come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. You come. I will make the hot chocolate.
Yeah,
What a time.
that sounds great. I want to see a super moon.
Plan on it.
See you later, Mr. Chazikov.
See you soon, Stargazer. Ooh. Erskine. I wonder if Chazikov gets a picture. Skull hole. Oh, yeah, we saw that. Pumpkinhead guy.
Wait,
Three weird
I
scenes
don't
in
think
it.
that there's a Chazikov head. It's more.
Hella birds. That's a lot of birds. That thought. Your parents forgot you. Oh,
What is his
was
name?
that one there before? Oh, look.
That's
that-
the shapes.
That's just shapes. Yeah. And
And
that's
space
the
hole.
space hole. Gotta watch out. Don't fall into a space hole. You might not be ready. Be wary of space holes. Hello, generic body person. Oh, tunnel? Oh, right. Sign's the same as ever. There's Casey's sign.
I'm gonna do the church and then the tunnel.
Oh, the church and then the tunnel? Okay. Yeah, because the church is kind of like a dead end and stuff, and the tunnel you can like work into a loop. I like that we both did that.
What?
We both went like this.
Oh.
So she's not at work today. But the pastor should be. We can look at the mom's spot, see if she says has anything to
Yeah,
say.
we're gonna walk to the cliff too.
Yeah. Man, I still feel sad about Bruce.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder if Bruce is gonna come back.
Because, like, he definitely knows that he's, like, he knows the situation, it feels like. But he's just trying to say things to make it better for other people.
She's not here. She must be in the woods. Like, sometimes she's by that statue.
Yeah. Maybe everyone is feeling the weird day, too. Especially because it's a small town, right? Nope. Fire breather.
He'll look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. It's true, he'll look like a snowman. Snowmen are all roundy and happy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, pastor's not here. Oh, nope, there she is.
Hey,
Well, hey there, May.
what are you doing?
Oh, just cleaning up.
How did the council vote go?
We lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. We've got all this empty space. Could use it for so many things, but
You tried.
all we can do. And God will show up when the time is right.
Bruce is my friend.
Mine too. Bruce was my friend too.
You need some help cleaning this place up?
That'd be nice, May. There's a rake back in a shed behind the church.
Oh, I can't do it now, but
Run along, May. Oh, nice cliff. I like that the music is just like... shoo. No weird teens out there.
yeah, I was gonna say, those teens would probably join the cult to keep it going.
Oh god. Would they though? I feel like there's like edgelord and then there's you would have to be like actual sociopath, which is like two different like personalities. Like one's the try hard and then when you see real shit you're like that's fucked up, man. And then you go back home and you just think about your life and you're like nah, I'm good. But then there's the other side that's like fully on board right away. Beep,
There's lots
beep,
of rats.
beep. Lots of rats. Those rats had tons of babies. I wonder if that other door is like friggin' open. Like a part of me really wants to check, but I don't know if it will be. But it's like, it's the last day. Gotta know. Like, this is the time to check. Wow, the rats are just actually everywhere.
Rampant.
Ah. It feels like,
What's gonna happen to all this? Guess it's just gonna sit here till someone gets around and throwing it all out. I should, like, steal the good stuff. See what mom and dad think. I'm
yeah!
sure they'll love it. Redecorate the living room.
I love stuff like that. I love, like, stuff like that that's kind of, like, abandoned, and you're just like, fuck it, I'll take it if no one else wants it. Oh, check in there.
I'll keep you a secret, Mallard. But I'll visit. My babies have left the nest. Nothing new there.
Nothing there.
Just rats all over the place.
Because I wonder if there's a way to get a key for that. Like, that door definitely feels like you should be able to go in there. But, we'll see, maybe. Gotta get that triple jump going.
Yep.
Nice. Oh. Fiddleman.
He's not there.
He ain't there. Eh? Eh. Hey! You okay?
Hey.
I heard you were like in the hospital or something.
Yeah.
What for?
Fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night.
Why?
Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles.
Alright, you don't have to tell me.
That was telling you. But okay.
So you're really okay?
Yeah, just been a few weird days.
Okay. I got worried.
Aw, I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon.
Oh, good. That's good.
I wonder if they'll ever figure out who messed up the dudes.
The dudes?
In the subway, yeah. In the mural in the tunnel.
Oh, I did that.
What? Why?
I don't know.
That's not a reason.
Why do you care so much?
The dudes are sacred.
Why?
They're like a part of this place.
This entire place is royally messed up. And nobody cares. I wanted someone to notice things aren't okay. This town is like a horror movie that never stops. And it's not even a good one.
Yeah, it might suck, but it's our horror movie. And that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, I know. I have the same thing inside of me.
The thing?
The thing.
I feel like no one cares. Everything just sucks forever. There's the thing coming for us. Happening to us.
Yeah, but like, this isn't advice I'm good at taking, but sometimes things are big enough and bad enough that they're unkillable. But you know, life goes on.
Yeah, that's not really comforting.
Well, I'm still working out a better pep talk for myself, too.
Fair enough.
You know, does your family do stuff for the holidays?
My dad's usually away on Thanksgiving, but he's home for longest night.
You should come do Thanksgiving at my house.
Oh no. No, no, no.
Come on. We have 4 chairs and there's only 3 of us. That other chair usually just has junk on it.
No, no, no. I can't.
Why not?
It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Hey, okay. We can talk about it later.
Thank you.
You okay? Can I do anything?
No, it's cool. I need to just sit here and be quiet for a while.
Okay, I'll leave you alone then. See you tomorrow, probably.
May?
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
No prob, kid. Try not to, like, burn something down in the meantime. See ya.
Horror show. Oh. She got super flustered there, or nervous. Wonder if she thinks May's like really cool. But like, in that kind of way.
Well,
Anxiety, asthma, or she's just freaking out.
I just think that it's interesting. She says her dad's around for one and not for the other, but she doesn't
But
mention
didn't
her
mention the mom, yeah.
So maybe it's just like bad associations.
Possibly, also as well.
I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah! What you got today? Winter, winter, come. When, when winter come and water freeze, here the fish can be at ease. The tunnel is not flooded ruin. It's a home, a place for doing.
Sure, that works.
Please go away. Oh, he has a really good one, but I think it's like earlier in the game, and I think we missed it, unfortunately. But I think he tries to rhyme worm, and he almost says home, so he ends up just saying horm.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah?
Stay safe, alright?
Wow, thanks, Mom. Are you our new mom?
Apparently. Life, man, it goes.
Slowly.
Nah, dude. Nah.
Eh. That's neat, though. You just check up on them. That's it. They're just hanging out. And they're, in their mind, they're like, there's just this old chick that just keeps bothering us. But she's alright, I guess. Yo, steal a pretzel, just for good measure.
No, I can't. I was thinking I never talked to this thing. And
I mean, he kind of doesn't like us
I
because we
was
steal
stopping to
pretzels.
talk it, and then there's no options. No pretzels today.
No pretzels today. No crimes. Not this time.
They're not talking about anything.
No, they're not in the mood to talk. Is that the... Oh, pickaxe.
But yeah, she said she's not opening it
Yeah,
today.
not open today.
Even though it says, yes, we are open.
Yeah, she probably left that sign.
Hey, it's you.
Oh man, I definitely, when I opened at work today, I forgot to unlock the front door. So I was definitely just hanging out, like, off to the side on a computer for a bit. But I can still see the front door.
Yeah.
So I saw two dudes, like, at the door. I'm like, oh, I'll just wait for them to come in a bit. And I'm like, I looked, I'm like, they're taking a bit of a time to get in. I'm like, ah, shit! And I just get up and I'm like, oh, sorry, I guess, the door locked. Oh, I thought I had it unlocked. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. And they're like, oh, we're just here to check them out. I'm like, ah, yeah, no worries. I got it. Yep. For now, at least.
I never got your name.
I'm the janitor.
Told you, he's God disguised as a janitor.
I clean up, do fix-its. Whatever needs done.
Oh, okay.
So what's it been like being home again? Things like you remember them?
No, I don't know. I don't even remember today.
Sounds like you've been through something.
How did you know?
College experience. Swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees.
I like this little bit.
Yeah, the little baby raccoon? Yeah, it's pretty adorable.
Something big did happen. And I feel like I should have woken up today and, have learned something. But I don't know if I learned anything, really.
Well, my experience, the big things don't teach you anything. But they make you something. Sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what come of it.
Huh.
Well, done an honest day's work. Quitting time. Smelters game tonight.
See you around.
Not if I see you first, mate.
Huh. Look, there's a rat baby, too. Wait, how do you know my name?
God, man!
That's what I mean, he was around
Yo.
at, all the important times.
Janitor, Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor, thought, good job, and Janitor, really enjoy it. I like that, too, when you're that kind of janitor that isn't just the cleaning janitor.
You're the
also
fixer?
the fixing guy, which I was at one of the places I worked. It was a lot of, alright, Dave, could you just fix this? And I'm like, I'm not really a contractor, but it's not something that deserves the contractor's attention, so I guess I'll try it. Hello, lizard man!
And tacos.
Oh, I didn't even notice the tacos. Dur. Oh, I guess we'll just say, yeah, crime waves! That star's still great. That movie's still the greatest. Like a literal wave of crime flying at you.
Yeah, we've never seen anybody
We
look
can't
like
even
him.
interact with them.
Holy crap! Yay. Taco Blaze! This is the best thing that's happened to this town since they got rid of all the snakes in the diner. Since we got internet! We're still using Cyberfish until 2 years ago because it's eternally 2 decades behind here. Takes you 3 days to torrent a movie.
Oh!
Takes you 1 day to
Oh, I
watch it.
remember those times!
But see, that's why the Video Outpost is doing so well. If it takes you
That's
3 days
true.
to torrent a movie,
Oh,
you can
man.
just go rent it.
You got 10 movies that you can watch.
Barbaric times. God. Life moves on, huh?
Oh man, I remember that.
Oh my gosh, they deliver. I'm gonna eat this shit out of some tacos.
Yes. Oh hey! It's Out of Job Man.
But he's a sandwich shine man. They're hiring taco artisans. Delivery drivers, all shifts, $8 an hour.
That's pretty good if you're in the States. Or that's minimum if you're in the States,
So
basically.
you're a taco dude now?
I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan. But I guess that means holding this sign out in the snow.
It's not really snowing that hard.
It's snowing. There's snow in the sky falling.
How are the tacos here?
Good. I like tacos.
There's not one person on God's earth who doesn't love tacos.
That's true. Bad news. My ex hates tacos.
That's why she's your ex. Yeah, good news, you're not your ex. Have fun with the tacos.
It pays. This guy's changed, like, his life, like, twice in the week we've seen him. Taco Buck. Dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all the general region, pretty sure.
Well, there's no other tacos.
Been missing the pizza place. Why not try Pizza Taco?
Oh wow, that sounds amazing.
Watching your health? Try our all lettuce taco.
No, I refuse.
Get out of here, kid. I'm working.
But yeah, tacos, I feel like that you can just fill them with.
See, that's why
Whatever-
everyone loves
anything?
tacos. Because a taco can be whatever you want
Yeah,
it to
so
be.
it's just like, you don't like these toppings? Okay, change all of them to something you do like. There, now you like a taco.
Yeah, it's almost like that moment when you realize that sushi is just a seaweed taco. Or a seaweed burrito. And I'm like, you're not wrong.
No. Well, that's what the poke wraps that me and Ashton had
That's true.
are just like big sushi, so that it's more noticeable that it's just a wrap. It was
I don't know
good.
why. That's
You
too much
like
for me.
sushi.
I do, but something about... Well, I don't like rolls, usually. Wait, I feel like we could have talked to that guy.
I couldn't.
Really? Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Who are you?
How you see me around?
Nah,
I come here like every day. Well, I've noticed you.
that's not weird or anything.
Bit cold for standing outside, isn't it?
Someone's gotta stand here. Hey, you a Smelters fan?
Yeah. I'll start up this friendship that you
No,
lost.
really?
Yeah.
Go Smelters?
Go Smelters.
Go Smelters. I mean, that guy's gonna need a friend now.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll
Especially
start up
'cause his-
this friendship
'cause
that you
his-
lost.
Replace friendship.
Oh,
New
this will
social.
be band practice.
Yeah, that's gonna be band practice.
So I'll continue
So
to the edge
we'll
of
wait.
town.
We'll wait. Hey, Germ, how did blowing up that well go?
I hope he did it.
Yeah, let that shit stay down there. Shit's fucked.
Yeah.
Huh.
Huh. Look at all
No,
these
just
rats.
no. I'm just remembering when you go into the tunnel. There's another thing that could happen, but I don't think we talked to the people enough. And it was the band people. They if you talk to them enough, they show up in the bottom, like the. Oh wow.
All my rat babies are here.
Oh my god, this is a lot of rat babies.
My babies! It's the same thing I was thinking. My little rat babies. Well, not so little anymore. You've made it! You've broken free! It's a miracle! I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me.
She's there. She's like, I'm responsible for this. She's like, I did this. I caused this infestation. Oh, no germ. But yeah, I think if you talk to the musicians more or catch them earlier, you can they play together in the basement and stuff, or in the tunnel.
Rat babies.
Like, I wonder if there's like 100% run of Night in the Woods, like what it looks like. If you like max out all the social links. Or we didn't check the spot where the saxophone player was. Maybe she's there still? I don't know.
It was up some building? Is it this building?
It's like we have to go into Greg's building and take the stairs. Oh, it won't even let us go.
No, that's what I was like. I was going around things. That's why I tried beside the pickaxe. I was like, was it this
Yeah.
building? I don't
guess
know
that's
if
it.
we can get up anywhere else. I don't think we can.
No. Yeah. I think for a lot of them, I guess, is like you just have to go everywhere every day.
You have to notice it. Like, we probably just missed them the first day that it opened.
Yeah, and then we're like one link away from doing it.
Because we went every day once we noticed we could go.
Yeah. And you could see the two of them. They were like, "Oh, they play? Oh, that's neat." I think you
Yeah.
talked to them one more time. They're like, "Yeah, I guess we should try see each other." Well, look who's alive and well.
Is that a surprise?
Nah, just seems like relevant.
Well, look who's alive and well, you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get out of here? Do band practice?
Yeah.
Here we go. Are you ready?
Sweet, look at our pumpkin stickers.
God, this door just does not like to open.
Bet it's worse in the summer.
I hope that sign in the back says mathed.
Birthday zone.
No,
It's-
right.
Oh, there. So did...
Oh, dude!
You
Is
all
it
get
always the
keys to the
birthday
back
zone?
door?
Did we miss that? Craig got one and we made copies.
How do you even get a key?
I have no idea. Where's Greg?
Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work.
What does that mean?
Zero clue.
Huh.
I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs, since they seem to just up and leave work early a lot.
There's a lot about those two I don't understand.
I think they just plain need each other.
Greg more than Angus, I think.
I don't think Angus would agree.
That's because it wouldn't occur to think Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person.
Greg's a nice person.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. But he's also bratty and irresponsible. And has, like, zero attention span. Greg needs a parent as much as he needs a boyfriend. And he's, like, really lucky Angus is a bit of both.
Maybe she doesn't know as much about it. It seems like
It-
Angus needs a Greg.
Yeah, Angus needs a Greg because of, like...
That whole life story he
Yeah.
told us.
But it's, like, it's one of those things that you don't really, like, talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Angus thinks Greg likes... Listen, I'm not saying he didn't if he thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy, those would all be pluses.
Jeez, you've thought this out.
Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So, like, how are you?
I don't even know. I'm still processing. I'm here though.
Yeah.
You?
Not great. I had a dream the world was ending.
Might be.
Do you think we're safe?
No idea.
Great feeling.
Yep.
So, like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Death cult of dads.
Well, apparently there's a death cult of dads. Or was. Who knows if that was all of them.
I can't believe they even exist. Or existed. Yeah, what happens if you were, like, sick that night? And you're like,
You
guys,
didn't go.
I'm sorry, I can't make it to the meeting. I
Then
really
you-
gotta cover. Or, like,
Then you
there's,
dig
like...
them out.
Or it's like, yo, I gotta cover for this guy who's also in the cult by taking over a shift at work, but you guys know the drill. I'll be able to catch up with you later.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, shit.
Probably take them a few days to die.
Oh, God, yeah, that's fucked up, too. They might not have died immediately,
Yep,
too.
that's what I said. If there's a guy who's off work that day, he can dig them out.
Oh, he could try.
I don't know. I kind of understand them in a weird way.
Really?
It's like a porch light that's always on, and there are all these bugs around it, and then the light goes out, and there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back, like I was telling you about on the couch last night.
Holy crap, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah.
God, I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks.
I think that's pretty understandable, May.
There's this kid, Lori. I've been like, maybe trying to be a role model.
How old is she?
I think 15 or so.
So you're just hanging out with a 15-year-old?
Oh, shut up. Anyway, she does this weird thing where she puts little metal dudes on the train tracks and like squashes them together, and it makes these rad little monsters.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. It also made me think, like, if they were alive when it happened,
God, that's grim.
if they were just destroyed and crushed by this massive, unknowable thing and crammed into being one thing, they're like a new monster.
Twice the monster, even. Twice the monster, even.
Like me and the Fort Lucine fish god.
I think you actually injured a few of those people.
It's just water. Anyway. But, like, look at where we live. Big giant things rolled over this place. And I don't know if it made us all stronger or just made some of us monsters.
I think it did both. Like, anything traumatic on that scale does both. But as much as I hate this shithole sometimes, it's home.
Remember when Mrs. Krangler taught us to square dance in Girl Scouts?
Yeah, she had that stick.
Yeah, she'd hit the ground to the beat.
Miss Krangler was serious about square dancing.
She died recently, I guess.
Yeah, she was extremely old, though.
Square dancing was weird. All of us just, like, jumbled up, trying to dance, trying not to trip over each other.
Mr. Krangler is dead, but the square dance lives on.
I wonder if Lori knows how to square dance. We should teach her.
Oh, am I being drafted into this makeshift sisterhood?
Sisterhood of Square Dancing Monsters!
We'll rule the floor at the State Farm Show.
We'll rule any floor we lay our eyes on. So, have you had any new rat problems at the shop?
Yeah. How did you know?
I unleashed them! I heard there were some rats around town. It makes me happy for some reason.
Well, there's no such thing as a small
They're
rat
like
problem.
everywhere.
They're fucking everywhere. You got on that. There's just gonna be more of them.
Hope Springs, rats multiply.
Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down.
We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car?
Good how?
Like, can it drive real far?
Mate, do anything about... What?
We should do like a road trip
To where?
out west. Gets all flat.
That it does.
We can go where it's really flat.
These are both pretty good options.
And they sell barbecue.
I think barbecue is south.
Not all of it. It's everywhere. BBQ. All different kinds. Dry, wet, ultra.
I could... Okay, let's talk about it next year.
I'll start planning it now.
I thought you couldn't leave home because of your issue?
You're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, LOL.
You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday.
Also, yeah, Ribfest.
Oh yeah,
For
Sparks,
going to
Nevada.
BBQs.
Yo, Ribfest. Yo, we have our Ribfest up here too. It's pretty dope. Except I unfortunately missed like all of them and I'm so sad. However, I have had, substitute pork and ribs brought to me
From Balls Dino.
from Balls Dino, so that was pretty sweet. It's not a Ribfest, but it made me very happy. That is actually kind of a gift.
Oh, I hear some peoples.
God damn this door. I think God already has.
There they are.
Hey guys. Sup, nerds?
How'd you get Angus out of work?
I made up a family emergency. My uncle got run over by a tractor.
Wow.
I mean, he did in real life too, but that was years ago.
Hey Greg, so I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one.
Casey was good.
Should we, like, tell his parents?
No, I think that would
I think just let it be.
like if
Because
they just
anything
think
else,
he hopped a train like us. We're like, maybe we'll see him again. Maybe he's
It's
got a
like-
better life. But if you were like, so a murder call threw him down a death pit, you'd be like,
yeah, that would probably
I
be
think
really...
like it
Like, they
was-
probably wouldn't even believe it, right?
yeah.
I hear.
I mean, tell them what.
Okay, yeah. Good point.
I think it will just like rub salt in the wound.
Basically, so, like, what do we do?
About Casey?
No, like, in general.
Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza?
I don't think song and pizza is an answer, really.
Can we just be normal for like one day?
I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. Ooh. Which memory you want to drag up?
When I was in that coma or whatever, I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future? Or was the future?
Like flying cars and shit? Actually, those would be a disaster. Ah, finally you admit it. You owe me $5. Bet's a bet.
No, it was like the town was abandoned. Like being eaten and reclaimed by nature or some shit. I went to where my house used to be. When I was there, I felt completely homeless. But I guess hopeless that was?
Yeah, hopeless, I think.
But now I think I could just build another house. Or I could just move on, knowing when to hold on and when to let go. Okay, I lost my entire train of thought. I had it for a second, then it was gone.
Song and pizza sounds good, May. Song and pizza.
Yeah, good enough.
You ready? Oh. Hey, and there it is.
Did we get to play the song?
I don't know. Maybe. Let's watch the credits. So, thoughts. I actually really like the characters because it's like, it's weird. Like, a lot of this game, a lot of the stories are just really big downers.
But that's like life.
Yeah. Well, it's like,
A lot of life isn't as happy as people think it is.
yeah.
But
Well,
it's
what
also
I like,
how you deal with it. Like, being a downer isn't gonna fix your problem or make your life amazing. So sometimes it's just how you just, like, push through it.
yeah.
That's...
Well, it reminds me of a quote that's like, it goes something like, never wish for life to be easy. Wish for the strength to overcome a hard... It's like, don't wish for an easy life. Wish for the strength to overcome a hard one. Because I think that's ultimately better.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta be a stronger person sometimes. Instead of, just hoping for the easy way out, you gotta dig your own way out, right? And ultimately you'll be better for it. And, even if shit doesn't go the right way, you gotta keep on keeping on. Because life will continue to happen regardless of your
what
action.
you do.
Like, regardless of what you do, like,
And what other people do.
life will just
It's about-
continue going on anyway.
Yeah, if you can just ride that wave. Or, deal
Yeah.
with it.
I mean, live by. I mean, both can be true.
I like that.
Wait, both can be the same thing. Words to die by or live by. Ultimately, it's all part of the same cycle anyway.
Fire.
And Aiko the cat. But yeah. And I really like the B storyline because it's like things are shitty. But Sharkle!
Yes!
Okay, okay. Yeah! We get one last bite!
Alright.
Rip Casey. Oh, and we got the B ending.
Yeah. Is that a different picture with the
I
Greg ending?
don't know. I will have to look that. I don't know if they even sat through the credits, but I'm curious to play through this game again
To see the Greg
just
side.
to see what else happens.
I feel like we would
but I don't know if that
ignore
would
a
be on the
lot that
stream.
we did if we did it as a stream again. Like, we wouldn't talk to all the Lori and everybody a day. We'd be like German.
But I do wonder if there's something you
And,
get out of talking to like everyone though, you know? Because I know there are things that we missed.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll play through again. Maybe we'll just look stuff up and be lame. Or we could just put time into it another time off stream and whatnot. But yeah, Greg is really fun, especially when you do know there's kind of a reason for his delinquent behavior and all that. Angus is just a fucking G.
Yeah.
Angus.
Well,
is
that's
just-
what I wanted to hang out with Angus the most. If I had the option, I would only hang out with Angus.
Well, it seems like
It wasn't a
he's
choice.
just the Greg and Angus
Yes.
by association.
I know.
So it's like
I get
he's
why
not
we can't pick
really
him
your
as like
friend.
our best buddy because
He's not really.
he's the boyfriend.
Yeah.
But
Which is like weird. Like you could definitely have those friends that like you only hang out with when their significant other is there.
yeah.
And you're just like I'm acquaintances with you and like you're cool, but like I don't like know you.
Yeah. Well, you seem to make friends with people. I was gonna say like Kohi and Yuzi. You were friends with Yuzi, like bam. But then stuff like Fralis,
Yeah.
we don't get the add-on very much.
That's true.
She comes to dinner now and then, but like we don't see Fred a lot, so I guess that's
Yeah.
why.
Well, it's
That
like
the
there are also
extension
friends
is
that
even
like
farther.
you can get along with and hang out with, but you just by proximity you just don't chat with them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I think that was a solid ending. Also, yeah, what's trippy about this game is this all like, is it in May's head? Is it like just her stress and anxiety? It's like, nah, fuck, there's some real shit going on.
Yeah.
That's like actually super fucked
So
up.
it's like she gets some like obviously issues with her space cat and her blankouts,
Yeah.
but there's also like combined with that death cult.
White Mane Centaur just whooped my butt.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, I know what you're fighting right now.
Yep.
Those things kick ass.
Lionel.
But dude, if you can get his weapon, it's awesome as shit. You just have to perfect parry all his attacks.
Dave's good at fighting Lionel.
I'm pretty good at fighting those guys. I've fought a shit ton of them because I wanted their swords. But yeah. What else is there in this game? I also like that she just hangs out with randoms.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just kind of what you do.
That's just their town.
That's just their
like,
time.
small
I
town
really
and
like. I
things.
feel like when you're in a city, or even where we are, like a more suburban to city density of people.
Yeah, you
you
don't-
really tune out a lot of people.
But that's what I mean. When you go to like Holland Landing, like I don't talk to. I told you we weren't big talking to the neighbors or anything. But if you
But
go
like
on,
they
like,
talk to each other and stuff.
but like
for
if
sure.
you go on a walk or something, you pass people are just like hey, and you're like hey.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't even give people a hey.
Um.
But I don't do that because I've gotten like the cold stare way too often. So I try to make eye contact, and if I smile and the other person just gives me nothing, I just like, boom, back.
But that's what I mean. I don't even
try.
try in the city. It's
Oh,
not a thing
I
that
do sometimes.
that people.
Oh
do
no,
here.
you know what the worst is? The worst is when you're walking, or no. The worst is when you sit on a bus, and someone's kind of like going and sitting next to you, and then they just get up and sit across from you, but not because there's some space somewhere else. Like you just like there was less room over where they went to sit. It's like, yeah, it's me, and I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I've had that happen before. That's enough, I'm feeling. Or when people cross the sidewalk to get on not the same side as you.
Yeah, you said with your
Ooh,
long hair. people
I've had
think you're
that.
Sketchy now.
Oh, I'm apparently a crazy hobo, which is not necessarily a bad thing because it means I don't get bothered by a lot of random people.
I get
which
asked
is actually
directions.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, I know where I'm going.
I guess I get asked for drugs. Well, I mean, like, you're not like too far off the mark,
No, but
like I don't
yeah.
sell drugs, and I don't. Nah, man, that ain't me.
It makes me think of when I had my Witcher hat, and it was like, "Oh, are you one of those rave kids?" It's like,
Oh, you want those rave kids that does tons of drugs?
no.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get. If that what is to me getting asked about drugs, yo man, I have it happen like
Dave apparently looks like
I just
so
look.
sketch.
I look sketchy enough for regular people to be like, oh, I don't want to deal with that guy. But then people be like, yo, dude, like, you know where I could score some coke? And like I've had that happen in the middle like of a small city, like small town. Where was this? Was this
What's
like
this on your wallpaper?
this might have been Kingston? And it was in Kingston, and there was like one dude.
You're sketch for Kingston.
Dude, man,
but
that's true.
why?
In a small town,
It's because you're like a minority and unusual.
I'm a minority and an
Like-
unusual minority. I think you'd sell some great advice, but not drugs. Nah, man, and that's what it is too. Like, I wonder, is it just because I look? Is it because I'm not the one demographic that's in this area? And I've had like, what was it? I've been in line for Taco Bell, and a dude asked if I wanted to buy weed. That was pretty great, but
Maybe
like.
he's just hitting up everybody at Taco Bell.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Maybe he
because
was like,
he's
the
just like,
demographic for Taco Bell is a perfect customer base.
you're not wrong. You know what that reminds me? The best was on 420 when they're like, somebody tweeted out, "Yo, Taco Bell, if you delivered, you'd make so much money today." And Taco Bell responded, "I'm very sure we're gonna make a lot of money today anyway."
Yeah.
And they were not wrong.
But anyway, so that's like an offshoot from what we were talking about. So that was just about
tangential.
May
Yeah.
talks to
But yeah,
everybody.
May talks to everyone, man. No, I don't. That's very different for us. That's very different from our life experience.
Yeah. But
But
I don't
then-
know. It was,
Or also the feeling of the jobs taking over.
yeah.
Like, that's a weird thing because that can also go very like I'm usually for modernization and stuff.
Yeah.
But things can definitely happen where like a Walmart opens in a small town
And
and it
everything
puts
else
everything goes
closes.
out of business, but then the Walmart's not making enough money
And it closes.
and it closes
And then everything's screwed.
everything's fucked. So it's like what even is the answer there, right? Like you can't force a business to open up shop because that's like that's capitalism. Like they're not a charity. They're straight up only there to make money. But like
But that's why I liked Zellers. And then Target came, and a lot of people love Target. Target was fine. That's
yeah,
cool. But then
Target was like, we're not making enough money, buy.
not making
And
money,
now we just
buy.
have a shit ton of like
And
empty
now we
Zellers.
don't have Zellers, and we don't have Target to replace Zellers.
So there are a lot of places that are just
you
fucking
just screwed over Zellers for no reason.
basically people are assholes.
But yeah, so is that what you mean for their town? If jobs
No.
come,
Well, that's what
that's kind of what their
that's kind of what they're addressing, right?
their
Like
their food donkey versus the I don't remember what the big
Ham
one-
Panther. Yeah. Yo, man. I'm just thinking about that one small grocery shop that's near us. That
Oh.
like, it was like good
It was
and we liked
good.
going there, but then
Now it's got new owners. And
they
it
got new
sucks.
owners and it was like it's just rotten there now. It's weird. It's like it used to be this cozy little grocery store.
But they had like good stuff,
And
and,
they-
they'd
but they had
sell like
good
homemade
stuff.
meals, like
Yeah.
on the side.
They were just hanging out there. You
Um,
could pick them up. Solid meat portions, nice fresh food, fruit and veggies. We went there now, and it was like the corn had mold.
Yeah, so I got
I didn't even know
corn on the cob. 2 days, it was moldy, and I've never had corn on the cob.
And there was something
mold
about
on
the,
me.
like-
I usually keep it in the fridge for a week, if not more, and it's fine. I've never seen it mold.
And there was something about the owner that she was like kind of pushy, and it felt like weird. And I was like, I don't like this level of customer interaction.
Yeah, I brought up pineapples, and she's like, "We have pineapples. Take these pineapples." But then the pineapples were like,
They were not choice
they got
pineapples.
some fruit flies like covering them.
Yeah, like nothing is like it's a rough time when you see. It's just it sucks, and like a part of me really hopes it gets better, but like I don't want to chance that place for a little bit.
Yeah.
Small suburban area feels.
I feel like this tangent has gone just into our life.
Well, because I mean that's kind of what
That's
Night
what
in
you're
the Woods
thinking
was
about Night in the Woods
right?
is like their life.
Because it's just life, right? Like I mean, even now, like there are a lot of places. Like we're still in a pretty urbanized area, but like there are a lot of places closing up
Yeah.
nearby. Like we have like 3 pawn shops near us, and like somehow they're still doing it.
Still going.
Like I don't know. I mean, in the day of eBay, like those guys got to be fucking killers if they're still doing it. Like they got to be killing it somehow. if multiple pawn shops are still open.
There's still sketch people.
That's true.
They're still like that.
You gotta find a place to sell your... You gotta find some place to launder your goods.
There's always like stuff. If you steal phones and change them and stuff, are you gonna really sell all of them on the internet?
You could. Craigslist is a pretty chill place.
People like to come look around. If you have a shop,
You don't
people
even need
like
to.
shops.
You don't even need to have a phone to sell one on Craigslist. You just pretend to sell one, just stab the guy and take his money. I'm like, I mean, why even?
Wow.
I mean, you could just go all in on that.
But see, you were thinking that it's weird that people think you're sketch. But think about that
That's true. I did.
that business idea you just
I mean,
proposed.
I'm just trying to think practically here. I mean, it's a means to an end, not one I will follow. But I mean, the situation is there. There's gonna be someone who wants to buy a phone for $50 and won't do anything smart about it.
Yeah.
People are unfortunately gullible.
Yeah.
Myself included. I could absolutely be scammed just as easily as the next guy. It's just a matter of which scam you're trying to run on me. But yeah. Anyways,
Are we done for
I
the
think
night?
we're done for the night. I think you are done for the night as well.
God, yeah, I gotta wrap those cakes up.
Yeah. But how did you like Night in the Woods?
It's
fun?
good. That's why I like the character relationships. Like you said, I like the development in all the characters. I think kind of the whole cult thing.
That was a comfy tangent. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It existing in the story, and that was fine. But just some of the weird May's thoughts at the end.
Like what?
I didn't really process all of her.
Kind of like her
thoughts.
explanation and her
Yeah.
thought process.
Yeah.
I feel like it kind of makes sense. But, like, I can see what she's trying to say.
Yeah.
Because things like depression and anxiety, they are hard to put into words.
Yeah.
Because it's a feeling... It's not even really a feeling of, like, sadness. Because that's not... Like, sadness can be a symptom of it.
Yeah.
But there's also just a feeling of something just not being right.
Yeah.
And of just like her PTSD. Oh jeez. But that's what it is. It's a lot of like she got violent because it's like this doesn't even matter, right?
Yeah.
Like why
No, but I mean not about herself, about the cult.
Yeah, and she's like why she understands it.
Yes.
I think she's like I understand the thought process, but man, murder's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because she's just like... Because I think we had that chat when we finished that kind of first cutscene, where it's like there are a lot of people who have that expectation of what
but
life
that's-
was.
Like, your explanation makes sense, but I mean just like her descriptions of like, but I get it, and like her talking to B, and they're like, you get them? And she has... Those things just kind of didn't really process to me.
Yeah.
Which it could be just like we're reading them fast and I'm trying to like focus on reading more than focus on what's in the content.
Yeah. Well, a lot of stuff like psychology-wise makes sense, but
Yeah.
that could be me like just overanalyzing it or whatever. But it's like these things, feelings have explanations, right?
Yeah.
But, and if it's something you're not really connecting with, I mean, it means you probably haven't felt that way about stuff, which is probably for the best.
Yeah.
If you can't identify with that, then that's also something that, like, as long as you're sympathetic toward not the murder one, like the depression one, if you're sympathetic toward that, you can at least understand it.
Yeah.
But if you don't, like, feel it, like, you can't, probably not a good thing to feel, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But I think that wraps up. That was a good time. Next up, we're probably going to be playing
Breath of the Wild.
Now that we have an Elgato, we're going to be streaming Breath
Hard
of the Wild.
mode.
Yes, the two of us are going to do hard mode on Breath of the Wild. So...
It's going to be a good and a bad time. It's going to be a lot of death,
There's going to be a lot of death.
but it's going to be fun.
It's going to be good, fun, masochistic death fun.
And you'll probably be able to tell who's playing, because Dave tends to not wear pants, and I tend to not wear shirts.
No, I put on full armor once I get full armor. We'll just be able to tell who's playing by, like... I think you could see it
skill
in our
level?
movements. Well, not even just skill level, just, like, how we approach problems. I tend to throw my body at a problem until it works. I feel like you put more deliberate thought, and I just try a lot more dumb
I
ideas.
tend to avoid the problem.
I'm just like, I just get in there, and I'm
I
like,
just try
I'm
and
sure I
reach
can parry this.
the objective in the easiest way possible.
I'm like, fuck it, I'll take the hard path. They're like, Dave, there's an answer to this. Like,
So-
no, I'm doing this the way I want to do this.
So, like, to me, like, sometimes the strategy is not the easiest way possible. The brute force is the easiest way possible. So then I would approach it that way. But other times, when it's just like skill is what you're supposed to do, then the easiest way to avoid it is like go around. Get
See,
to
I'll
the
just
objective.
brute force every problem.
So,
until I'm good enough for
I
the dumb way to
picked the
work.
route that I think is easiest.
Oh, I'll pick the route I think is like the smartest, and then realize it's not the smartest, but continue anyway. Okay, but the ramble continues.
We're good at rambling.
We need to sleep, somewhat. Melissa's gonna pass out on my arm.
Bye.
We're gonna say thank you all for watching. We're gonna like have some environmental noises to spookily play you out. Good night, all, and we will see you next time. Melissa waves goodnight.